right, ladies and gentlemen, shut. That we're live now. Thanks.
Good.
That was awkward for everyone involved.
I just edit that out.
No, we can't. We're live. Get fucked, Brandon. Hello, ogres, and welcome to Stand for the Fire Demon. We're doing it. We're doing it. Why does it still say Skiel? I shouldn't be in Skiel. Oh, I accidentally hit the button.
You have the, but you have the Skiels.
I had
the Beals?
I had a Skiel button. I had an A-list button. That was for the reveal, and then I forgot that it was for the reveal.
Button.
So yeah.
Xoasin the Mad Dog is all messed up on the stream.
So Ptyrl will be joining us momentarily. He was asleep like a baby, like a sweet baby boy.
Sweet baby bird.
He was like a little sweet baby bird boy. So in the interim,
just want to puke in his mouth.
You just want to chew up your food, puke it into his mouth. Yep, just like bird moms.
I thought he said he wanted to pee into his mouth. And I was like, what?
No, birds.
That would make no sense with him being a bird.
They regurgitate. Come on, fucking keep up with the aviary jokes, Bucky.
My friend, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. I don't know anything about birds.
Digging a hole. All right, so I'm going to read this beautiful intro that Brandon has written up for us. Just random. All right. The Vipers find themselves in the astral realm in a place known as the Archives. They traveled here to find an Eladrin named I can't even say my own name. Damn. To find an Eladrin named Alis Farlaman Morlé, famous bard and husband to the now imprisoned striking viper Tægen Morlé. After defeating a small force of Slod who were scouring the Archives... Take that out of my mouth so I can talk better. Our heroes tracked Alis to a compact biology wing of the Archives. Once inside, Alis followed the clues in a poem he had obtained previously to unravel the mystery of what the king's advisor, the Sphinx Ibecutio, had spirited away to the Archives. It turned out to be a set of 3 memory shards hidden within the flora of the final room. Alis plucked the first shard from the glowing bush and immediately lost all senses as he witnessed what was on the memory shard. He saw Ibecutio and her assistant Ferrith hire an astral elf to escort a halfling with the memory shards to the Archives. That's a lot of L's in a row. Ptyrl later found the body of the astral elf Renim dead outside of the room with the shards, gutted and left for eternity in the astral plane. And so we join our heroes now as Buckenwald delivers the final blow to the last Crystal Guardian in this room. Through cunning and brave tactics, they have managed to retrieve all 3 memory shards while destroying the Crystal Guardians inside of each. But what memories do the remaining 2 shards contain?
Right.
Indeed. Yes.
Right.
All right, so...
Interesting.
Oh, yes.
All right, so here's the memory shards. I'm going to go ahead and I will go through and give you guys the Cliff's Notes of them, but I did the memory shards in a little book here. So here's the book. You guys can look through, and those are the memory shards, like listed out what they are. Basically, memory shard 1. Ibecutio meets the Spore Sovereign, who agrees to mind control Queen Tika of Orkenray using spores. The intent of the spores is to stoke her paranoia and anger, leading her to continue her war with the Kingdom of Pyrrha. In exchange, Ibecutio offers an artifact rich with time magic via an amethyst orchid. The Spore Sovereign agrees. Memory Shard 2. Ferrith explains to his patron, a devil named the Fleshrender, that they are going to assassinate the king's son Thomas. They are going to use a group of military personnel, probably you guys, to deliver a surprise to the monastery of Istis where Prince Thomas has been hidden. Their plan is to frame Orkenray by making it appear to be the queen's personal dragon attacking with a cadre of hobgoblins and goblins.
Cadre.
The Fleshrender... Cadre... There's a bunch more to this, so if you guys want to read over it, you can. Ferrith reveals he's afraid that Ibecutio will discover he has told the Fleshrender this information, as Ibecutio does not trust the devil. The memory ends with Ferrith reciting a poem to the flesh render that reveals the future location of the memory shards. And then memory shard 3 is the one that I described last time, although I couldn't remember the halfling's name. So her new name is Zenora. So whatever you have written down, if you have it written down somewhere, or if you were watching this for some reason, scrap what I gave her last time. Her name is Zenora, the halfling that probably killed Renum, the astral elf.
Okay.
All right. So that's where you guys are.
Hola, soy Zenora.
I'm having issues loading the game.
Just keep loading it.
Just keep
You're
loading
the only
it.
one that has issues
Just
loading
keep
it.
loading it.
I know. I don't know why.
It's okay.
You just don't know how to load it.
Just load it up.
Keep loading.
Come on!
Loading. Yeah, keep loading.
All right, so you guys have the rest of the map to explore if you want to. There's another wing that you guys haven't been to yet. When you first entered the archives, you could have gone left instead of forward. Going left was an entire wing. So, Alis, actually, let me see if I gave this to you already. Alis, you just remembered that you look in your inventory under loot. You have a letter from Linnaeus, the divination professor you forgot you had.
Ah!
Because you're so busy gallivanting around, you forget letters sometimes.
Sometimes I forget that I have letters, guys. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I forget that I have letters.
You know what Alis sounds like?
This is the owl. This is the owl boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it.
Letter amnesia. Oh shit.
Who? Alis. The thing I seek is in a jar containing the heart of an undead. Who? There, right to the point. As you know, the Lady of Fate speaks to me frequently in dreams and visions. She assured me, that you will retrieve this jar and an artifact of utmost importance to the fate of Samandor. I believe in you, who, as does Istis herself. Oh, what a feeling to know you are in the favor of a goddess. I do not know what possesses this jar now, but the lady has shown me roiling fires so much like a moth. Alis, I ask you now to fly forward. Oh, well, fly close enough. Fly towards the flames. Your friend, Linnaeus Q. Featherwhistle. P.S. I have included an enchanted bauble to assist you. Consider it a partial payment for a job that you are fated to complete. Inside of the envelope is a golden banded ring with a ruby stone. I got a ring. Is it the ring that I have? The ring of mind shielding, or is it a new ring? You're muted.
I was muted.
You were muted.
He was muted.
I was muted. I'm sorry. It's a new ring.
AC is 17.
Da-da-da-da-da. You got a ring of fire resistance.
Great.
While wearing the ring, you have resistance to fire damage while wearing this garnet ring.
Holy shit! My
I guess
thing
it's garnet, not ruby. But
my thing just did a thing. You put that ring on me, and it gave me a thing.
yeah, I heard like a.
Attunement required. Aww.
Dang.
All right. now
You can take some time if you want to attune to it. You guys just short rested, but this is a safe area if you want to spend some time to attune and like gather your things and figure out what you want to do.
I mean,
You can.
if
Basically, if you want to
I
just attune to it, you can.
if I got that letter fucking ages ago, I've already attuned to it.
You didn't know. You forgot you had the letter.
I didn't forget. You forgot I had the letter.
No, I just added the letter yesterday. I added it to your inventory. Okay, yeah, you can attune to it. That's fine.
Okay, good.
You already attuned to the ring, but you forgot that you had the letter that told you what you needed to do.
Yeah.
So we'll say that's what happened.
I suddenly saw the ring, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got that thing.
Oh, yeah, the letter. It was telling me something.
Yeah.
All right, so the room you guys are in is like a very fae-centric room. It's very calming. I should have put a light in here.
Mood lighting. Oh yeah.
Light it up. But yeah, besides that, you can go back to the beginning if you want to explore the other side. There's also a room on this side you guys haven't been into yet.
What do we want to do?
I hope you guys want to explore, because that's what I planned on.
I don't want to do that. I want to do whatever Brandon didn't plan for.
Okay.
Because that's how D&D works.
All right. Okay.
Like, I see how it is. Okay.
All right.
No.
I want to check out this room that's right off this chamber.
I want to leave
move me
Xoasin
over
in the
there?
astral realm forever.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna stick around and check out this room.
Which room?
The one you said was to the left, I believe. That we had not.
Okay. So back to the beginning. So I will move. Right now, you guys are safe, so you can just freely move if you want to. There's archive librarians, but they have pretty much been destroyed. So until more librarians come, you guys are probably fine. Plus, you're on good terms with them, so you don't really need to worry about them attacking you. But if you guys want to move back to the beginning where the left is, I can move you guys all there.
Yeah, that sounds fun. There's no other room right off of the room we're on right now, right?
Correct. You're in a dead-end room.
Ptyrl's gonna follow Ethan
Gotcha.
up until I can get into the
Yeah,
front
right
game.
on.
Neither the independent one or the site is loading for me at the moment, so I'm just refreshing.
All right.
So, okay. I have not retrieved said jar, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh no. Tyrl's in a wall. Tyrl's in a wall.
Tyrl's got a gun.
right.
Okay, you know what? This is the story right now. Our D&D story right now is like this. This would be our D&D story if Ptyrl had a fucking gun.
Wow.
Okay.
You guys have a gun.
Yeah,
but
we do.
no, Tægen had. Oh wait, yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's
hey,
in your
Ptyrl, do you want a gun? Ptyrl, would
Is
you like
Bucky
a
the one that has it?
firearm? Yeah, because I have the bag of holding. Because I'm.
You don't have the bag
No,
of
you
holding.
don't.
You couldn't bring it into the astral.
Oh yeah.
plane.
Well, once we get out. Hey, Ptyrl, once we get out of here, do you want a sniper rifle?
Do you want a gun?
I'm pretty sure I don't have the proficiency.
But you have
Yeah,
the
probably
distance.
not.
You're going the distance. You're going for speed.
So you guys have explored up to this. Where I moved you to was the entrance. So right here is where you guys came in.
Okay.
Gross.
Here is where you went into the library where you ran into the slod. This way to the left here, you guys have gone a little bit. Bucky, I'm going to move you so you can see.
I can see.
Ethan has unlocked this first door. You guys went as far as unlocking the first door before Bucky was like, guys, let's go in this big door. And everybody else sighed and rolled their eyes and followed.
Yeah.
Bucky, what you see in this room, it's a stone floor. The door in front of you appears to be locked, and it is covered in mirrors.
It's covered in mirrors. So, but wait, am I invisible though? Because vampire?
Yes, you are.
Guys, I can't see myself.
Now we have cannon.
I'm
Good
gonna
thing I
not
don't ever
enter the
have to
room.
shave.
I'm gonna stand just outside the room since he's going through there with his non-mirrored self.
Okay. The door behind you, Bucky, is... We'll say it swings into the room, so the door is open, but you can see that the door that you just came through also has mirrors on the inside of it, like on this room. So if the door were shut, this entire room would just be mirrors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I actually do read out that letter for everybody in a pretty spot-on Linnaeus voice.
Yeah. Who?
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 Linnaeus.
Who?
Linnaeus.
Linnaeus.
Who?
Linnaeus Q
We're saying
Feather
Linnaeus.
Whistle.
Who?
Who's on first?
Who?
So yes, my dear gentlemen, I do have this jar that I must find of the undead. It sounds like it's pretty important, seeing as how the goddess herself sent me to, according to Linnaeus' visions, to get it. So I must explore further, I believe.
Wonder what's in it.
A heart of an undead.
A heart. Okay. Oh. Saucy.
I thought so. All right. So Bucky is head off into the mirror room.
Yes.
I'm fine going there if we all want to accompany him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go
It's
in. This was
10-foot by 20-foot room, it looks like.
I can't see. The door is unlocked. Or it is locked.
Yeah, it's locked. You gotta unlock it. You guys gotta unlock it somehow. You can't unlock. You keep clicking on it, but it's not doing anything.
I'm using a key.
You don't have a key.
Hold on.
Roll to unlock.
I think I got this.
I don't unlock it.
Here, let the rogue do it, Buckenwald.
Who are you? The Ursh's house.
And Ptyrl shall assist.
All right, good deal. Let me roll real quick.
I need to get you guys gloves of thievery at this point.
Can I have them?
No doubt. I have some in Boulder's Gate. It's
or just
awesome.
the knock spell.
Well, he's got the knock spell.
Yeah, I have the knock spell. I just
Gloves
don't
of
know if I can
thievery
cast
just
it as a ritual.
they give you advantage on basically pickpocketing and lockpicking rolls.
Yeah.
It just helps a lot with, like, I think when you get to higher level stuff like this, like the DC of most of these locks is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like a higher level dungeon.
Let me look and see. I don't think I can cast knock unless I have it prepared.
Yeah. The next question is do you want to see if it's trapped?
I have arcane lock.
Before you start picking.
This is a wooden door reinforced with iron. They swing towards you, but they are locked. In the center of the door is an obvious keyhole. The door is covered in mirror shards and reflects the room behind you. What's everybody's passive perception?
Oh, actually, so is the door behind us still open? Yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna close that
My
door.
passive.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the mirror door.
Okay.
My passive perception is
Do I
16.
see like the reflection of the door in the other door?
You do. Besides that, though, because you are actively looking, pretty much right above you in the middle of this room is a key that only appears in the reflection, hanging from the ceiling, and it's about 6 feet above your head, maybe.
Okay.
Or about 6 feet from the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna reach up and grab the key.
Where the key would be?
Yes.
Okay. You reach up and grab where the key would be, and you feel almost materializing in your hand a metal key of some kind.
Ah. I seem to have figured out the puzzle, my boys. And I hold the key
Well, that
out.
would be way better than trying to pick it.
The question now is, do we unlock the other door across from us, or do we unlock the mirror door?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the door that's behind us. Is
This
there
door here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a keyhole in it?
There is.
I'm going to stick that key in and turn it.
Click. Unlocked. You solved the mirror puzzle.
I love that. I actually do love that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I like that puzzle. I thought it was simple enough that it wouldn't be a huge hindrance to you guys, but it was kind of neat, like magically. All right, these stone stairs lead upwards to another part of the building in the archives. The railing is roughly 3 feet high, and beyond it you can see the field of asteroids, on which the rest of the astral archives are built in every direction. You are met with a cove to the north.
Is there a little dead thing in there?
Yes, and a stone doorway immediately to the east. So the cove to the north is what I'm describing here. At the end of the cove is the lower half of a skeleton sticking out as if crushed by the wall in front of you. At its unfortunate feet is a pouch.
I'm going to grab and inspect the pouch.
I am here. I have to go off of Rem's screen until it decides to let me log in.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Right on.
All right, he's got a pouch. Let me find it here. Custom items, Dead Adventures pouch. I can't just drag it into your inventory, can I, if I make a container?
I
Let's
don't
see.
remember.
Oh, it does. Alright, so in the pouch, as you dig through it, you find basically a bunch of potions. So you find 2 potions of superior healing, 1 potion of fire resistance, and 4 flasks of holy water.
Oh, very good. Buckenwald, how is your health?
My health is... If I had to put a number to my health, I'd say I'm a solid 91 out of 137.
Well, you could also hover over yourself and say that, you're injured.
I know, but I want it to be ridiculous.
barely hanging on.
I want it to be specific. So.
Okay, so let's hold off on giving you that other... Well,
I'm
you can,
injured.
You can hold on to the healing potion here.
My arm is literally broken.
I'm going to drag it over to your inventory.
I'm literally in quite an intense amount of pain. I'm in incredible pain.
Alis, you can see a bit of light peeking out from behind where this skeleton has been crushed. As if there is more behind this wall than what meets the eye.
It seems as if there's some kind of break in this wall. Perhaps a hidden door of some kind.
I'm gonna hit it with a hammer.
All
Okay.
right, that potion of superior healing ×2 is in your bag.
Yay.
If you want to roll an athletics to break it, you can. To break down, like, this wall.
I'm gonna be athletic as fuck.
It's respectable. I move out of the way.
17.
17.
I'm not even gonna like hit it with a hammer. I'm just gonna go up and just kind of shoulder check it.
All right, so this is just stone on stone. It's a hidden door, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit it, you don't break it, but in hitting it, you can see the outline of where the actual door is and can see that it's a door that, like, slides up into the ceiling.
Okay. Isn't Ptyrl also strong as fuck?
I believe close, pretty close.
If you were to put a number on his strength, I'd say it's like a 12.
Okay. What is
I couldn't
Amos'
remember.
strength?
Oh yeah, because I'm con whiz.
Because my if I had to put a number on my strength, it's a 21.
Yeah, you're strong as hell.
Okay.
You're strong. Boy.
I'm going to... Okay, here's the plan. Who has, like something we can use as a wedge or, like, something to prop this up? Because I can go and lift this up to, like, a foot over my dwarven
Oh, I
height.
didn't realize I was muted. Sorry.
And then, as I lift it up, someone could put something in to keep it from closing.
Let me see if I have a crowbar. Hold on. I almost always
Check my
Where do you keep a
inventory.
crowbar?
outfit my stuff.
Yeah, check my inventory too, if you could.
I'm gonna, as
I
they're
might
doing
have-
that, I'm going to prep.
Might have something.
I don't believe I have a crowbar.
I don't believe you.
All I have are pythons. I have some pythons, I know that much, but I don't know if
Pythons
that
would
would
work.
really help. If you drove them into the wall of the frame, maybe.
Does anyone
depending
have
on
a
how big
python
the tool is.
and a pulley?
I
have a
don't.
tinderbox.
I know for a fact I don't.
I'm gonna
A
go.
pulley?
Yeah, because you could reduce the amount of strength needed to lift the door by half.
So before I actually go to move this, I'm
Actually, I
gonna
think it's by
kind
a
of
third.
shimmy
but I
myself.
digress.
I'm gonna shimmy myself over to where it is and kind of get a grip on the door and just
Okay.
see. I'm not gonna actually take the lift, but I'm just gonna kind of get a gauge for will I be able to easily do this.
And I am going to roll a perception check to see if I can find any buttons along the wall or...
I will help. Roll that with
Loose
advantage.
stones.
You got a 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My perception's a
what-
plus 13.
Do I need
Jesus.
to roll something, Brandon?
No, I'll say you lean down to gauge the weight, and you get your fingers barely under the door, and this door is like just straight stone. It's possible, but it's pretty fucking heavy. As you're like kind of gauging
I
and
also have a
realizing
potion of hill giant strength.
with that, yeah, I mean it's still going to be tough. I'll tell you the DC to athletics, it's 25. if that gives you an idea of what your bonus would be versus how difficult. But as you're gauging all this, Alis, you find a button that opens the door.
So Bucky's all like, I think I can use this potion of hill giant strength, and I might be able to lift it myself.
I might be able to lift this myself with the hill giant.
I might be able to lift it myself.
Oh, guys. Look, a button. Click.
The door slides upward smoothly and silently, revealing another room. Oops. Full of books. There are 5 bookshelves crammed into this 20 by 15 foot room, packed to the brim. One of the shelves has been pushed over, and its books litter the ground.
I'm gonna take a look at, like, just peruse any titles since I can read all languages. Is there anything that I see that would stand out to any of us? Like, be useful for any of us?
Most of the books on the shelves are much like the rest of the library in that they seem to have no order to the topic that is inside. One book may be on botany, while the one directly next to it is the biography of the world's smallest gnome. The small bookshelf, if you want that, the biography of the world's smallest gnome is there.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
I want
take
that.
No, I'm gonna take it.
Grab
you guys are going to have to fight over that.
You can
Roll for it.
I mean,
Roll for
I'm
it.
gonna put it in my butt. I'm gonna rub my butt on
I
it.
just
so
wanted our,
he
I just
can't
wanted our
use it.
group to have it. That damn.
I got a 16. Roll it.
Got 16 to butt it.
I'm.
Can I? He gets a disadvantage because I rubbed my butt on.
He doesn't even want it. You're forcing him to take it at this point. He's like,
Here,
no, I
take
don't
my
want
butt
book! The small bookshelf that has been pushed over held 8 books. Each of them is written in a language that you are not familiar with, but Bucky, because you can read all languages, the books are mostly, as you kind of thumb through them, because there's 8 books and they're not like, one of them's kind of thick, but the rest of them are smaller, like Goosebumps size.
They're Goosebumps books.
Yeah, they're Goosebumps books. The first one is the horror of the camp jelly.
Are you guys gonna yell at me if I say I've never read Goosebumps?
Nah,
Dun, 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 dun,
you're
dun.
young.
If read by anyone, the books are mostly stories of history and fables of a people known as the Mathari. One of the books is thicker than the others, and as you thumb through it, you start to get a headache. This book was not meant for you. It seems to be a spell book, but that's about all you can discern.
How much of that are you sharing out loud with the group there, Bucky?
That's what what he said, basically.
Okay.
So these smaller books are about some history and mythology of a people called the Mathari, and then this big book is, I mean, my head, I can read it, but I can't make heads or tails of it. I'm guessing it's something magical in nature.
Oh wait,
We should keep that one.
It's not Mathari, it's Marathi.
Marathi? Okay.
I rolled it.
Marathi, I'm sorry.
I rolled a dirty 20.
You're a dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
We should keep the one that makes your head hurt, and I'll look at it when we get back and see if it's of any use to us.
I'm gonna roll a dirty 20 history check on the Marathi.
It's the Marathi, yeah. And the Marathi come from a place called Marathis, which is the fabled... Okay, so there's a couple things here I realized going through my notes that I fucked up. Whenever I've talked to you guys before and I told you there was 4 continents and then a hidden 5th one, there's actually 5 continents and a hidden 6th continent. A continent that just disappeared. People talk about it. You've seen it on stuff. For the most part, it's like ancient history. It's like talking about Atlantis.
New lore just dropped.
That is what the Marathi and the Marathis is, Alis, is that 6th continent. This appears to be books, from what Bucky is saying, in the age of these books, these appear to be written either in the time of when Marathis was still around, or people who knew of Marathis at the time. These are like ancient books, thousands of years old, potentially.
Okay.
Let's keep all of them.
So, highly valuable, yeah.
Extremely valuable.
One thing I don't know, my dear fellows, is what happens when we borrow books from the library. I mean, it is a library, so we may want to keep that in mind.
I mean, we're on good terms with the librarians.
It's true.
I believe I am.
We could ask a librarian.
Yay! Real quick, Buckenwald.
Yes.
Can you thumb through that book to see if there is any directions or instructions on how to get to Marathi?
I'm gonna kind of just thumb through. Okay, first off, are there any of the titles of the books that would lead me to maybe help narrow down the selection of which it might possibly be?
Like where it is?
Like, or just like in terms of, like the books, you said they're like history books and like fables. I'm wondering if there could be a book titled like, you know, the history and geography of Marathis and the surrounding lands or something like that.
Yeah, I'll say there's a geography book in there, but this is like kind of a younger, maybe like teen geography book, something you'd read in like 6th grade.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So
okay, so I don't have a full
through it.
I haven't done a full world map yet.
That's fine.
But there is a part in the ocean that, like, if you were to see a world map, is like most of these continents are kind of smashed together, so there's a lot of ocean. So Marathis is off in the ocean. It's not close to like any of the other continents. However, Ptyrl, as you guys are talking, you remember that you have a globe of the world, and each continent has a little hole for a gem that goes on it. And once you get the gem, you can teleport to that continent. You guys have one so far. The mythical 6th continent appears on this globe. So between Bucky, your geography books, and looking at this globe, you kind of pin down exactly where this continent would have been. It's not a huge continent, but it's not a small continent either. It's smaller than.
So it'd be like
Fingray.
Australia.
Yeah.
It's an incontinent.
It's an incontinent.
So I'm
Incontinentiobotics. Yeah, Ptyrl has like a little brass globe like this.
So I'm kind of okay. So I'm picking. I set the book down. I'm kind of sitting cross-legged on the floor, flipping through, putting the globe up, trying to like do this. And you just see the equations going around my head.
Okay.
Yeah, you see steam coming out of my ears, trying to use my thinker.
Except they're not equations at all. It's just little stick figures.
Yeah. Then I'm going to like kind of pinpoint it, and then I'm like, here.
All right, I'm gonna pull out one of my notebooks, and I'm just gonna sketch all of this out.
In relation to Fingray, how far is it? Like, or like Pyrrha and everything? Or would it have been?
Assuming the globe that you are seeing is
to scale.
Further, maybe like 3 weeks to a month on a boat.
Sketch of how to get to Marathis.
The people are called the Marathi. The place is called the Marathis. Or
Mira's thighs.
Marathis. Marathias.
Mira's thighs.
The lost 6th continent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna kind of look at Ptyrl and Xoasin, and just if the things that we're doing go against the king and we have to leave, that would be fun to try to go find this lost continent.
Think of all the loot that would be
I
there.
agree.
It's certainly another
it's
adventure that can be planned.
If it's not leagues and leagues below the sea, yes.
Yes. I mean, we don't know
And
what's
even if it
there.
is-
We kind of just know where it should be.
Right.
As far as we know, it's like the continent is still there. The people are just destroyed. And it's just...
You guys get there and they just built a Dollar General where it used to be. Not again.
We get there and it's just fucking
It's a
Parkersburg.
Dollar General, a Starbucks, and the abandoned Blockbuster.
Guess I'm getting
Like one traffic light.
As far as anything else in this room, there is nothing. There's just like the regular books that are, you know, on random subjects. The thing that really drew your attention in this room was the small bookshelf. And are you guys taking those books?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have
We're
to
booking-
at least
we are
borrow
booking
them
the take.
somehow.
We're taking the book. Book in the take.
You notice also that the books are bound in like kind of a leather that's like a slightly spotted leather, like maybe a leopard or something.
Leopard leather.
Leopard leather. Lab third.
Wait, since I have
That's like
leatherworkers tools, could I
question.
maybe roll
Don't
something
destroy
to
the
figure it
books.
out? I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna skin the
I'm
books
not
and make
gonna
a hat.
destroy it. I'm gonna like since I have leatherworking tools, I like know how to work leather, so maybe I know.
This is I'm just gonna say now. This is from some exotic, probably Marathi animal.
This
You
is
wouldn't
probably
know.
from some exotic Marathi animal. I wouldn't know.
Gee. Thank
Wilkers.
you.
These books from Arathis are.
Well, if we've
Marathian.
gleaned everything that we need to from this area, we should move on because it's 3:20.
What does that mean?
That's a fourth
Astral
wall.
time.
If we,
Astral time.
who broke that? You weren't strong enough for that.
That boy is white.
I mean, I am level 14.
All right, so you guys make it up. This door is actually unlocked. I just locked it because I knew you guys would bolt through here and skip the cove to the north. Also, Alis, you notice, because you have the highest passive perception, I think,
Probably.
that there is a hidden door right here.
Ah, there's another door right here, fellows.
There's another door right there?
Yes.
Passive perception.
Is there a buton?
Fucking ridiculous.
Where do you see your passive
We
perception?
can't walk
I
by
just
it.
assumed.
Passive
On the
perception
main-
is
to the
right
modifier?
underneath character port. No, that's not it. It used
Mine's
to be right
16.
there.
That's AC.
If you're on the web page, but it's also on the main page at the bottom if you're on the app. Down where senses is, it's under senses. Like mine says dark vision 60 feet, 16 passive wisdom, passive intelligence, passive insight.
Mine doesn't have any
perception,
passives on it,
investigation.
other than dark vision.
Yeah, yours doesn't have any of that.
Look
Is
under
he,
senses, yeah.
is he
No.
running?
Ethan's must be on the site or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
on the app.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
and then
looking
the
at
site
the-
is different.
So whoever has the highest passive perception will just say notices that there is a
My
secret
passive
door here.
perception is 14.
There you go. Mine's 16.
Mine is
And I
16.
think Bucky's is 16. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all notice this as you're going to open the door. You guys all at the same time are like, "Hey, there's a secret door there."
You owe me a Coke. That's another fourth wall.
This secret door is just like a false. It's wood painted to be stone, but painted realistically to be stone, and it just slides into the stone. Like it's not locked or anything. You can just like slide it.
It's a pocket door.
Oh, gotta love pocket doors.
I really do love pocket doors. I wish all of my doors were pocket doors.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, someone with my character. That's where I was gonna go anyway.
All right, so what you guys see is a wood or not wooden. It's like a stone floor, same stone floor, except the 10 feet of flooring is missing, just ripped apart.
Oh, that's it.
Are the walls still there?
Yes, the walls are stone.
going
What you were
to-
looking at to the left, this is like an iron window that you can see through into the other room.
Okay.
I think I just forgot to make it a window.
I'm gonna spider
Probably.
climb along the wall to the other side, like a boss.
Oh, okay. The passive looks like it's to the right of the actual skill. Because my passive wisdom perception is 23.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wow.
see it. Yeah, the really tiny number.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Your
wisdom.
passive is 23. Holy
Yeah, my
crap.
passive insight is 15. My passive intelligence is 13.
Okay, and Tyrl's is 14, and let me see if Ethan shows his 16. Yep, okay, cool.
Oh, well then that makes my passive stealth and passive acrobatics 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, so Bucky, you are standing in poorly drawn water. So this is stone, but it's like water that's kind of leaking out from, if you can see these stones that are messed up here at the top north.
Yeah.
I have that as a locked Yeah, I set it there. If you guys want to cross, you can.
As opposed to the bottom south.
You can force your way through these stones if you want to. You can like athletics and move them if you want to.
I'm gonna athletics them. Who wants to help me?
I'm gonna passively athletics them, so I have a 20.
Right, I'm gonna move you right up to the edge of where they are, Ethan. If that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Who's willing to help me so I can roll with advantage?
I'm helping, but what's your athletics?
The 15 plus 5 modifier.
Yeah, so +5.
That's fine. Mine's +6, but so it's not that much different. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I said I would help as well.
Oh. Either way. I got a dirty 20.
You are muted.
Yep.
Yes, dirty 20 gets it. These are like stones that have been purposely moved here to block water. Okay. So as soon as you unlock it and move the stones, water begins to flow from like a pond into your feet. It's not fast enough that it's going to push you off the edge, but there is water flowing. Mm-hmm. And you should be able to walk through if you want to.
Water flowing under.
What you can see is a pool of water, like a pond, and some giant frogs hanging out.
Oh, great.
There's also Aylis, because you're in the front. I tried to do this. I couldn't figure out how to make it look exactly right. Do you see where, like, by these frogs, it's glowing super bright green?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, any bright green spot that you walk through, I need a Constitution save from you.
Okay.
Because that is, like, poisonous gas. So if you're immune to poison, you don't need to worry about it.
Is it poisonous ass?
It could be. It's coming from a frog, so you never know.
Damn.
All right. Once everybody's made their way through, I'll go ahead and kind of replace some of those rocks so it's not leaking water out.
Okay.
I'm going to go over here.
All right. You have to swim. This water is 30 feet deep, roughly.
I'm going to spider climb along the wall over to here.
I'm just going to go right here.
He's going to fly.
Yeah. The rest of us will just hover.
The other two can just do whatever the fuck. I don't care.
I will definitely swim through the water.
Okay. You notice a giant toad blocking half of the path. Okay, you guys already saw that. The eastern wall of this room is gone, seemingly impacted by something large that left a gaping hole. Leaning on either side of the big hole are suits of armor, which are not
pictured,
but there's one here, and there's one. Actually, Bucky, you're pretty much on a suit of armor right now.
Oh.
And beyond, you can see a platform floating and another exit past the floating platform to the north. It's very strong smell in here. It's acrid and rotten.
Do we need to worry about the froges?
The giant frogs are kind of just hopping around. They're being lazy, but they're definitely eyeing you guys. But they're not moving towards you in any sort of dangerous
direction. They're just
direction.
like frog-like in structure.
Yeah, but as you are standing there and kind of spider climbing over and getting your wits about you, the pond begins to bubble. Like water breathing bubbles. And something is beginning to rise from the pond.
That sounds like toil and trouble.
Cauldron eat and stuff. Double.
Fire burn.
I'm going to
bubble.
Cast gaseous form so I can cross the pit.
You are actually not physically in the astral, because you're not physically in the astral plane. You can fly.
Oh, okay, right on.
You can still cast gaseous form if you want to. I'm not trying to stop you, but I'm letting you know that you're able to fly.
Yeah, that's why you gotta.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, you said the floating platform is. I can fly up to it as well, but I think while I'm in gaseous form, it'll protect me from the poison, so I'm going to just keep it.
Okay.
I'm still going to cast gaseous form.
All right, I'll cast it for you there, buddy.
Oh, I already hit it on my sheet. I don't know if it.
Oh, cool.
Hit or.
Yeah, I think it.
Yeah, it should have already took. Yeah, it took a 3rd level slot from me. So.
All right, can everybody roll me a perception? Not a passive perception, but an actual perception.
Oh no.
Yep.
Dirty 20. Wait, no. 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, so 22 hits, actually.
Does a 36 hit?
Let me see.
Oof! I
Someone
perceive
don't
nothing.
see shit!
Someone's eyes explode.
Ah!
Oh no.
My precious eyes.
He tripped.
Tyrrell, your eyes explode too. You get distracted watching Aelis's eyes explode. Aelis, you're checking out this suit of armor, we'll say.
Okay.
And just kind of inspecting it and seeing it's very, very old. It's very old and appears to be maybe from somewhere that you don't recognize, like the crest on it and things like that.
Do I see the treasure chest that's probably just art?
You do see a treasure chest.
Okay, that's probably why I don't see whatever else you're trying to get us to see.
All right, so as you guys are discussing this, Ethan, you failed too. Did you?
I'm the only one.
Well,
who
I got a
shit.
16. Well, I got a 16 plus 6. I just rolled a 20
16
in my perception
plus 6. Okay, so you and Bucky both notice from the pond where it's bubbling, you see a set of big fucking toad eyes rising up.
Oh shit!
And then like a big toad body rising. And when I say big, like this thing is, what size is it? It's huge.
That's totally unfair.
And you see a frog that I drew in. The pixel frog that I drew for this.
That's actually a pretty good frog.
It's better than Harold.
Yeah, I drew it in. I'm using a pixel making program to draw it in.
That's pretty
cool.
Nice. That's
Thanks.
Better than probably what I could do.
I appreciate it. I like it because I can make them transparent so it fits in with the maps. Okay, so this thing rises up and it's staring directly at you guys. Bucky, you and Xoasin notice it as Tyrrell and Aelis are distracted.
I can't say anything because I'm a cloud, but I'm gonna. Yeah, I would like to float upwards as the cloud.
Yeah. Did you want to float anywhere or just float upwards where you are?
Well, like the platform behind it is elevated,
Big
right?
Frog.
Froge. Oh, that's new.
Is the platform behind it elevated?
How do I get rid of this?
I don't know. I just tried to share the image.
It's at the top,
Oh, I
it's
see
in
it.
the
Yeah,
middle.
at the top. Yeah.
That's what I was just saying. They moved the
Dismiss
folder.
media.
Yeah.
Okay, so the frog is in like a pond that is very deep, weirdly, for how this floating platform seems to be. The floating platform doesn't appear to be that deep, but the water is. The next platform over is right here, where there's like a throne and then a chest and then a bunch of skeletons.
Who threw it there, though?
I hate you.
Fuck off.
Not.
The toad begins to speak.
Hello.
As it moves towards you, the toad says, "Why are you in my castle?"
I'm just gonna
Good thing I
start,
can't
like,
talk.
laughing.
He says, "I am the Pond King. I should swallow your bones."
Sorry, sir.
I can't talk. I'm a cloud.
We were simply exploring.
There you
Uh, Great Toad King, may we have permission to pass through your kingdom?
Normally, kings get presents like food.
Hey, don't we have? Or is that on our body?
Was it?
No, wait. It's in our bag. It's in whatever Bucky has, I think, because Bucky's our pack mule.
Yeah, but he doesn't
I
have
don't
the
have
thing.
the bag of holding
Ah, shit.
because I couldn't bring it in with me.
Fuck.
Let me see here.
Would you like some fried chicken, sir?
I don't smell that on you.
Well, you see, we'd have to cook it. Tyrrell, I'm sorry.
I do have.
Alcohol.
Well, that too. I have lots of alcohol.
Can we give him a keg and then just leave?
Why do I have a Wanda polymorph? Where the fuck did I get that?
My butt.
Aelis, the
I think that wand of polymorph was mine that I might have had you use, but I have a wand of polymorph.
You guys both
I
have
have
wands of polymorph, apparently.
That was
Do
probably
we?
an accident,
Okay.
but yeah. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Alis, as you are
That's because
talking,
I'm in Xoasin's fucking inventory, not mine.
Yeah.
the
probably
plate
a bad,
armor that you were inspecting, you
Uh-huh.
notice it almost seems to like shift, like it's animated.
I
Not like it's attacking, it just kind of like shifts its body slightly as you begin talking to the Pond King.
I do have Ooh, no. Hold on.
I have 1 day's worth of rations.
I don't think I
Or-
have.
And some
anything
fried
close.
Aarakocra.
He said usually like food. It doesn't necessarily have to be
No,
food.
that's
if
what
it's-
I'm
if
looking
it's
through our-
interesting to him.
I'm looking through our inventory pouch to see.
Yeah, we might want to.
I'm gonna go pee real quick while you guys look through your stuff. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
I can give him a mace to the face.
Do we
Oh,
have?
I could throw.
Is the party
I-
inventory all the bag of holding stuff?
No, the party inventory is what we have grabbed out of here so far. I mean,
I could use.
if you want to
the
give
bag
away
of
your bag of tricks,
No, I'm not saying give it away. I can throw an animal out that it can eat.
oh, you could.
You can throw a few out. Jesus.
Yeah, you can use
Well,
it 3
no,
times a
It's
day.
a tan bag.
Yeah, but you can use it 3 times a day, I believe.
Just eats a fucking black bear. Or a giant weasel.
That'd be pretty awesome. That's not a bad idea, honestly.
Oh, hey, by the way, I did have a crowbar.
uh,
Oh no, wait, because I'm in spirit form, so this isn't actually with me. Right?
I don't know how he was playing that, to be honest.
Okay.
I think it was just the bag of holding stuff that we didn't have.
Yeah, but we're wispies.
I know, man. But that's all he's told us we didn't have.
All right.
I'm loving that flute solo.
Thanks.
It's an ocarina.
Get it right, bitch.
Wait, how's it go?
That's it. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll be here all week. No, I won't. Just massive crowd shouting for you. You go on stage and you just go, "Doot," and then leave. Are you playing Zelda? Can you play the Song of Storms?
If it's in here, yeah. I don't actually know how the tune plays out, but
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
That's Game of Thrones.
Rock.
yeah, I've got a songbook.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I've been working on Saria's song because I like that one the best. That's the one that always pops into my head when I think of Legend of Zelda.
Mm.
Mine's the Sun Song because we had to play it so goddamn much. Okay, yeah, that's the Skeleton Kid song.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, that one. That one, I think, Song of Storms is a jam, and Song of Time, but only
I've got
when they're in there.
Song of Time.
I've got Sun's song, Epana's song, Saria's song, the Song of Storms, the Song of Time, the Requiem of Spirit, and then they have like Twinkle
Are you
Twinkle
gonna
Little
feed it something
Star.
from your bag of tricks?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What you guys got?
Is
Yeah,
that a
yeah.
Go for it.
terrible idea?
Fucking go for
Okay.
it. Go for it, bro.
Fucking do it.
I
I
say,
think that's
say it's
actually
awesome.
a 5-head play is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna roll like a perception because I'm
You
gonna
should
say
prob-
some bullshit.
You should probably tell him.
Okay.
what you're doing.
Oh, great frog king. Toad.
Pond King.
Pond king. I apologize, your pondliness.
Give me food. I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a surprise. I hope that's okay.
Surprises are okay if it's food.
Well, it'll be food. You might,
Oh my God.
Do you have a problem with eating live food?
No.
Okay. That actually works quite well. I'm going to go ahead.
Oh
and
my God.
Reach into my magical bag,
Okay.
and I'm going to mess around, and then I'm gonna throw a baboon at it.
In front of it. In front of it.
Throw a baboon right in front of it, and be like, "I'm sorry, Mr. Summon Baboon."
All right. As soon as this baboon comes out of your pouch, and looks around like, "What do I do?" And then a huge, long, sticky tongue pops out of the frog, or pops out of the pond king, and grabs this baboon, and it swallows it whole.
I feel bad.
And it
Pond
burps.
King for life.
Later.
He's rock and roll as fuck. I
And he
love
says-
his voice.
He says, "Okay, you may pass. You may pass."
I may pass.
No, no.
I had a feeling that was going to
I'm just gonna float over him. I'm a gas form, so I don't count.
You can actually float to the next area if you want to, and just say "fuck it" all to these people if you want to.
Yeah.
I'll
Well, I'm
move
not
you
gonna say.
over-
I'm gonna make sure they're okay, but they don't have to make an animal for me. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you float. You kind of. I'll put you by the throne actually, since you're
I can
just-
use this 3 times.
Yeah, I want to stay. Yeah, I just want to stay in case they need my help.
Okay.
I have something, your toadiness.
What is that?
Pond King.
Your most toadiness.
Your wettest king.
Your wettest
No,
toadiness.
that doesn't work.
Your most moistened king.
If I may,
Your mucusiness.
if I may take a few moments to highlight your brilliant slimy skin and bulging eyes, and highlight
I'm listening.
your croak pouch.
Is that the technical term?
Come
Budweiser neck.
come hither, and I shall make you more grand in appearance.
Roll me a persuasion, please.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
And Xoasin, go ahead and roll me an Arcana if you could.
Can I
Okay,
help?
yeah.
You don't need to help. It's fine. I have a plus 15.
I hope you roll a natural 1 for your
I
healing.
have a
Me
+9.
too.
Oh!
I have a +9 to this roll.
Okay.
14 total.
Okay. You're studying the Pond King. You can tell there's something weird about him. He doesn't seem like a normal giant frog, but you can't quite put your pin on it. But there's more to him than
Right.
what meets the eye. Alis, you got a 28. Yeah, he moves right up to you. He's happy. He's a little sheepish because he's afraid his subjects are going to judge him.
So I'm gonna pull out my disguise kit,
Okay.
pull out my makeup and stuff, and just what would you like me to roll for it? You want me to do like performance or?
Yeah, sure. Performance is good.
Okay.
I can't remember how disguise self works.
Well,
What
it's not the
you use.
spell; it's just the disguise
Yeah, but
kit.
I would basically count it as because I think the disguise kit allows you to use disguise self.
Let's see.
No, it's just a pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, small props that let you create disguises that change your physical appearance. Anybody can use it.
Boom.
Proficiency
Okay.
with this kit lets you add proficiency bonus to any ability checks that you make to create a visual disguise.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'd say performance.
And
What are you
since I
trying to
already
do? Are
have
you
that.
just gussying him up?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
just gussying
Real
him up.
quick, before I go do something.
Yeah.
If it comes to the point where we need to do something else for Ptyrl to get across, just throw another animal out of my bag of tricks.
Okay.
What is that with us at the bottom? You're muted, Brent.
That's a suit of armor that's alive.
Oh,
It's
wonderful.
just kind of standing there guarding. Hasn't attacked you guys, but it's like kind of has moved a little bit to give you guys the point that it is alive or enchanted in some way.
I got a 22.
Hey,
22.
wait a
Yeah,
second.
you make this frog look beautiful. Or this toad look beautiful. The Pond King looks amazing. You spend about 10 minutes on him, I'd say.
Sure. Yeah.
Gussying him up, because I mean he is huge, so he's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do to him? Makeup, eyeshadow, stuff like that?
Yeah, I make his
blush.
make his bulging eyes pop a little bit more. I kind of do some highlighting around his croak pouch and do a little shadow work underneath of it so it really protrudes out, making it look more menacing.
Gave him some shadowy eyes with fishtails.
Yep. Made those little red pads on his fingertips.
They weren't originally red, now they are.
Yeah. Hit him with some highlights, you know. Put a little bit.
Yeah, he loves it.
Put a little bit more gleam so he looks more glossy.
He's trying to look at himself in the reflection of the pond, but because he's moving and this is like gross stagnant water, he can't see himself.
I'm gonna. Oh, my king, hold, please. And I pull out a mirror, and then I don't think I have enlarge object. I don't even know if that's a spell anymore.
I'd allow it as like an illusion spell if you just have like.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. I'll do some illusionary stuff, some prestidigitation.
Okay.
And I'll take my hand mirror and I'll blow it up a bit.
With your rolls, I mean,
Had to get my
if a frog could blush or if a toad could blush, he blushes. Especially because you put blush on him.
Yeah.
And he says, "I am beautiful."
You most certainly are, my king. Is that penance enough for me to pass?
This is better than food. I'll let you pass.
I bow deeply. Thank you, my liege.
He says, "You've got a place in my court anytime there, sweetheart."
Oh, what a delightful boon, sir.
I'll give you this spoon.
Roll me an Arcana, Alis, as you've been dealing with him.
Okay. My Arcana is not the best. I got a 12.
No. Okay. There's something off about this frog, just like I told Xoasin, but you can't quite put your finger on it. But he has allowed you passage.
Okay.
Bucky's good. So basically, we'll say, Ptyrl, you guys feed him another thing, and he lets you pass as well. So now you just need to figure out how Alis and Buckenwald are going to make their way over there.
We both can make this jump, at least.
Yes.
Over there, probably not. So
We'll say that Ptyrl and Xoasin have been carrying you guys, I think.
Yeah, we're
what's the
strong
name
enough
of
to
the
just
map
carry.
website? Just
What?
the beginning
What?
part of the web address for the map. Is it 3D Forge?
No, it's just Forge.
I have this. I don't know if you can see Discord. That's what I have.
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
Yeah.
Xoasin is in gaseous form right now, but I'm just gonna say that over with jumping back and forth and having Ptyrl help guide you with your jumps and stuff, we'll say you guys all make it across.
We should ask the Pond King if we can open the chest.
Well, can't we fly anyway?
Alis and Buckenwald can't because they are here physically. You and Ptyrl are here
physically.
projected.
Your liege, is this chest within your domain, or may we look upon it? And
Those are my treasures from everybody who didn't bring me food.
I see. Then we should probably leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I'm the Pond King.
I'm the Pond King.
It is a new voice.
The Pond
There you
King
go.
has spoken. Yeah.
All right, so you guys make it across.
Mom's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
I really want
too.
to look in that chest, but
If you want to try to do a like a sleight of hand to see if you can peek in the chest.
Or if you want to just ask him if you can just look at it.
great pond king.
My mom said that
May
I don't
see
have
the
to do
treasures
anything
have
that you tell me
acquired?
not to do.
You can't have anything, but I guess you can look through because I feel so pretty.
Ptyrl opens the chest carefully.
This isn't the treasure that I had for you guys, so I'm just gonna roll a random treasure chest here. There's some scrolls in there, and there's a shit ton of gems that are probably and a bunch of gold.
We're not really
So-
hurting that much.
I know you
Normally-
guys are good on gold and gems probably, but there's basically the only thing you would want to get in there potentially is scrolls.
Yeah.
We've got a
Normal.
good number of
Normally,
scrolls, too.
Tyrl would probably try to steal something, but I have a feeling that Tyrl feels something off with this as well, and would rather not endanger the party.
Yeah, you're not trained in Arcana, or I'd have you roll one.
I looked at that, but I think with his wisdom being so damn high, he would sense something slightly amiss.
Yeah, this is more than just a big talking frog. There's something more to this thing.
Hi.
But with this, he sinks back into the swamp.
Son of a
Alright.
bitch.
Well then,
Mom's a hoe.
Oh, I guess he froze.
Bucky froze. Sorry,
Oh.
Tyrl, I didn't move you.
Yeah, I just realized that I couldn't because collision.
Yeah, I think that's why I moved you. I put walls around this stuff to make so you guys would have to stop before you traveled over. All right, so there are some doorways that you are facing, Xoasin. They're locked, or at least there's a doorway. With your gaseous form, though, these doors are like kind of barred doors. You could fly straight through them if you wanted to, and not unlock them. You just
Yeah,
fly.
I
Our
was-
doors, are they singing?
Yes.
I was going to say, I would like to check out what's on the other side while I'm still in gaseous form, but I won't leave the party. You know,
We
I'll
could-
come
we-
back to before.
okay, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna do a perception real quick.
Okay.
I will help you perceive.
Okay.
What are you guys trying to do? Like peek through the door?
No. A 21 to kind of see if the
Hold on,
gaseous
buddy.
if the gaseous form in front of me looks like it's a little antsy.
Yes.
Okay. Xoasin, if you think you can pass through this door in your current form, we will wait a moment.
Yeah, I can do that. Definitely. I would like to go ahead and try that.
All right, so you guys don't go through these doors. I'm going to unlock them and let Xoasin just go through.
Okay.
I guess you guys
Yeah,
could
I don't
see through
know.
this far anyway. Because the
They're
the
bars.
doors-
Yeah, fair. If it's a barred
There we
iron
go.
bar door,
Okay.
like a cell gate, almost.
So yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna scout up ahead.
Do you can
Just
you
gonna
still
scout.
in gaseous form? Can you still roll like normal perceptions and stuff?
Yeah.
You can, can't you?
I think he
I
carries all the stats
believe
except
so.
for physical form.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to be able to, or otherwise.
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense to use it.
Oops.
He just
So are
can't
these-
do combat actions.
Okay, that looks like book. Okay.
Yeah, those are
so
bookshelves. You notice with your passive perception that there are pressure plates that you're flying over right here in the hallways.
Okay.
And then a 15-foot pit of spikes.
Oh, spikes. Okay.
Yeah, those are supposed to be spikes.
Wow.
And then lava. A room full of lava with a walkway between. How far?
Okay, so the walkway
sarcophagus
seems pretty
here?
stable.
Yes.
Huh?
Can you see at the very end here? Or I guess you can fly over it. Yeah, there's a big old sarcophagus.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. While in this form, the target's only method of movement is flying speed of 10 feet. The target can enter and occupy the space of another creature, has resistance to non-magical damage, and has advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. The target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces.
Right.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Makes sense.
What I'm gonna do is I'm already back here, but I would like to go up close to the sarcophagus and inspect it for any markings real quick before I come back and tell them what's in there.
Okay. Roll me an investigation first.
Gotcha.
I cannot help. Because I'm not there.
My investigation's +9 anyway,
Correct.
so it's not too terrible as long as I don't get something awful. 18.
18.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, there are runes on the
Runes.
sarcophagus. Runes. And as you, with your knowledge of being a wizard and as high level as you are, you recognize that these runes are teleportation runes. Interacting with this sarcophagus in some way is going to teleport you somewhere.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Oh.
Woo.
Or
I'm gonna do it.
maybe
Okay.
not suck.
Zoa's going to
So,
scout
I'm gonna
and
come
his
back.
actions for him. Okay.
And once I get on this side, well, actually, do I see any levers or latch? Can I perceive to see if I see any levers or latches or anything to release locks on these doors, or are they just pick lock doors?
There's latches. There's actually levers, like there's a lever here if you wanted to flip a lever to turn off these traps right here. And there's a lever here by this bookshelf if you wanted to turn off these traps here. So you could ostensibly come into form here and then flip off the traps going the opposite way and disable all of them.
Right. Well, so that's what I was thinking about doing, is opening them up. I mean, I don't know how you really disable a patch of spikes. You can't really do that, but I could at least
Get the pressure plates.
Yeah, you can disable
I could at
everything
least
up
get
to
the
the
pressure
spikes
plate.
pretty much.
right on. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll come into form. Well, not there, but on the ledge.
You
I
can
guess.
fly, so you can just hover over the spikes if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, right
'Cause
on.
you're in
Okay,
spirit
yeah,
form.
and then I'll boom lever, and then
You hear
move
you
up.
hear like a click,
Boom. Okay,
lockpick.
lever right here. Yep.
Hey,
Well, yeah,
I'm
and then are these bookshelves here?
Yes, those are bookshelves.
All right, and then I'll make it back out to the end and open the doors and let them know about the teleportation sarcophagus
Okay.
Hold on, what's
and
that, Bucky?
all that I spied.
I might have to dip out a little earlier.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to make a run somewhere before I go back to my thing later. So I probably got another 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
If that's
Yeah,
okay. So I'm sorry.
Special brownies.
Oh, you're
No,
good.
actually, that's not it. I wish, but no.
Because of the poop. All right, so
Yeah.
the traps are disabled. You guys are dealing with a 15-foot spiked pit
And books. We need to look at books.
and books.
Then I shall start going forward.
Ptyrl is going to roll
Yep.
perception, however,
Okay.
because he noticed an outcropping that is walled off, apparently. It is a hallway, but when we were flying over, there is an outcropping. So let's see if I see any. No, probably not. Hey guys, I don't see it, but there was.
What about my 23 passive?
Yeah, you're 23 passive, but Tyrrell, you help too, damn it.
Nice.
This is an illusory wall right here. Pink.
Oh, the outcropping, you say? Yes, it's an illusory wall. Here's the doorway. I walk through it.
All right.
And then immediately teleport somewhere.
You're in a smallish room where the outcropping was. There are 2 coffins, closed and locked. There's decoration on the top that looks interesting. You guys might do like a history or something on that. Or if you want to loot some bodies, you can unlock these coffees.
Probably want to get some... Never mind, I'm trying to help.
Loot the bodies, hit the floor.
It's fine. I got a 25 on my history check.
Yeah.
All right, these are Marathi carvings on these coffins. You just recently learned these from your history and looking at the books that Buckenwald found.
That's me.
So
Interesting.
these are very, very old coffins.
It's fascinating that there's so much of this astral archive that has to do with the Marathi.
And I got 18 plus.
For what?
My
Being a
lockpick
bitch.
is what, like 4?
If you scroll all the way down and
Lockpick.
click on your thieves tools, it'll add everything for you.
I gotcha.
You
Well-
you could just do that and then just do the 18.
Your
Yeah.
thieves tools is plus 14.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, I got
you unlock it.
a 30 something. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
unlock it.
Well, I'll do the one that he's doing the history check for.
Okay, you want to history check the left or the right one, Alis?
Left.
Okay. All right, so you've unlocked it. Do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll slide the
I mean, yeah,
slab
it's all on him.
to the side.
Okay.
No.
You're immediately hit with the smell of death. There is nothing in this but a very rotten corpse.
Okay. Oof. It's a bit overwhelming.
The
Pungent.
clothing that it's dressed in has been... I imagine that unless like a coffin is magically enchanted, the clothing's probably going to rot off at some point, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
The
more
clothing is
likely than not.
basically threads and rot at this point. These bodies are exceptionally old, although the fact that they still smell rotten is interesting. These aren't skeletonized. These are like still flesh a little bit on them.
That's not good. Well, hang on.
We can always lock it back.
Insight, maybe? Insight. I'm gonna assume that's good enough for me to say that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably safe to assume that's not good regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
They could be undead in stasis of some kind.
Hence what I meant by that's not good. We should probably reseal this.
Yeah, you could lock it.
I'm
Just
gonna
lock
do
it
it
again.
I'm do a quick search real quick just to see if there's anything other than just the rotten stuff.
Okay.
Just like what, an investigation?
Sure.
I got 11.
I will help.
You guys are digging in there, though.
But I have sleight of hand.
I got an 11.
Rock. No, you can't find anything. There's no jewelry. They're not wearing anything, or the body is not wearing anything besides the clothing.
All right, then we'll quickly put the cap back on the sarcophagus and reseal it.
Alrighty. You lock it back.
Click. And we lockpick it. We lockpick it back.
I attempt the other one while he's locking that one.
Yep, you unlock it. I'll say you go ahead just to save us some time. You crack it open. It's the same dead body. Just a rotten dead body. If you want to roll an investigation to try to search this one, you can.
Okay. I will help if he does that.
I'm going to roll...
Oh, no, you go ahead. Take the lead on that. Yeah. Whoever wants to take the lead on that, I'll just lock or unlock.
I'm going to roll a... Let's do a medicine just to see why this hasn't decomposed more.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
Natural.
Okay, well, don't need to help.
Damn.
He knows exactly why.
From what you can gather, these bodies were like sort of preserved, but sort of not. Maybe like magically they were preserved and it was stopped halfway through or something.
Okay.
So they've aged just very, very slowly. Maybe some sort of mummification process you're unaware of.
Okay. Also, we're in a place where time doesn't move the same way, so there's that.
Correct. People, you don't age in the astral realm.
Oh. Knowing that, I wonder if Ptyrl could roll something to make a suggestion.
Go for it.
If Alis shares that.
I always just assume that you guys are all just sharing everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let me go ahead and try insight again. Oh. 11.
Okay.
I mean,
Tyrrell would, this is out of character, Tyrrell would have suggested, if that passes, that they were embalmed and rotting before this got teleported to the astral plane. Because we have noticed that structures seem to be teleported here.
Mm-hmm. Things seem to kind of blink in and out and crash into each other, at least where you guys have been in the astral plane.
Yeah.
that's a good theory. All right, well, let's move on.
All right, roll me an investigation real quick for the other body. Whoever wants to check it out.
I will help, but I don't think I need to.
18. Yeah, you find a small chain necklace with like an amulet on it with what looks like a family crest or a crest of some kind.
Okay, I will.
We should take that.
I'll go ahead and
for
grab
further
that.
study. Yeah. We should take that for further study.
It is a fox.
We should take that for further study. Actually,
Marathi necklace
bussy.
with a fox, you said?
Yes. It was originally otters, but I was afraid you guys would make fun of that, so I went with a fox.
Yeah, it's the otter.
fucking otters.
It's the otter amulet. Not that one, but the otter one.
I'm gonna throw this at you. I'm gonna throw something at you.
So we move on.
All right, how are you guys getting across this spiked pit? Xoasin and Ptyrl, you guys can get across it, no problem.
Did anyone investigate the books?
Oh, no, nobody has. But I can tell you without rolling investigations that these are just more books.
Okay.
There's nothing like specific
speed it
to
along.
Marathi.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing specific to the Marathi. These just seem to be more books put here for some reason.
I'm going to crawl onto Buckenwald
Ooh.
Why?
because you can spider climb us across the walls.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm going to pack all the books into a bag for further study.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then there's Lerva.
Mr. Lerva.
Well, there's a walkway.
Brandon, I know where you live.
All right, where are you going, Bucky? You guys are all
To
going to
your house to
investigate this
beat you.
sarcophagus. I'm moving you here.
All right.
No, the
Just
door
making-
closed.
I'm
Why
going
did
the
the door-
way of most
Least
easily-
resistance.
Yes, the way of most least resistance.
Mr.
Yes.
Lava.
Just
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
It's a good song.
I know where you live. I will find you.
And I will make you pay.
all right.
So this sarcophagus is enchanted.
It's a sarcophagi.
You see the fox from the emblem that you found, Alis, prominently displayed on this sarcophagus.
Oh,
What
this
does the
is-
fox say?
The fox says that this is from the same family.
Probably the head of the family if the crest is predominant.
Could be.
So there's head.
We completely ignore Bucky and continue on
There's-
with our
Brandon
investigation.
didn't, and that's all
There's
I care about.
there's no reason to have Tyrl roll for that because that would be pretty common knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just like Captain Obvious.
This is supposed to be stairs right here that you can actually walk up and approach on the altar, but it is sitting about 5 feet off the ground with the stairs leading up to it.
What are they staring at?
We completely ignore Ptyrl, and we can. Xoasin has relayed to you guys that this sarcophagus teleports you.
To where?
Yep.
You don't know where.
Probably a
where.
place.
I'm gonna find
It's
out.
just a teleport spell if you attempt to open it.
It could teleport us to Marathis.
But
Is there a way
It
to
also can teleport
is,
us straight down into the earth for
is there
no reason at all.
is there Xoasin, is there a way to temporarily disable it so we could look inside and then re-enable it if in case we wanted to check the teleport?
I don't know about re-enabling it. I mean, I would imagine a dispel magic, if successful, would take the magic away, or I'm not
Bayless,
sure.
do you not
It
want to
depends.
go
So I'll just have
save
to roll an Arcana to see there, Brandon, if that's all right with you.
Almost like a yeah.
to
I was
do
thinking almost like a null magic field, but
Oh,
and
like
then-
just dispel it temporarily?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Well, I'm gonna see like if we can dispel it at all, or if we can dispel it temporarily, or if we can do anything at all.
This is a very high level
not sure.
teleportation spell. So yes, you can, but you're gonna have to roll it at a 7th level spell.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, I'll try.
Well,
No, the spell is 7th
Hold
level
on.
that you're trying to dispel. So you
So-
don't have to roll dispel magic at 7th level. You just have to roll.
so well, the way Dispel Magic works is any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or
Right.
higher, you make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC
Right.
equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
So that would be 17 DC.
Yeah.
And if you cast it at higher levels, you can automatically end the effect of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot.
So you would have to cast it at 7th level, but I don't even know if we have.
I
7th
only
level
have
spells.
access to 6 levels.
You could
I
cast
only
it.
have access to 6 levels.
You can
You could
cast it
cast
at
it at
6, and then
DC 11.
DC 11. Yeah.
Okay, so that's literally my only 6th level spell.
Right. Exactly.
What's your normal 6th level spell that you keep?
I mean, I could cast it at 5th level, and then at
It'd be
least have
DC
one
12.
more, and it would be a DC 12, right? And then what's my actual spellcasting modifier? I forget. It's like 4, I think.
I'm gonna do a 24 perception check just to see if I can piece anything together in my mind with what's going on here.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. So the things that you've gathered so far, this seems to be unrelated to anything else. However, Xoasin, roll me an Arcana if you could, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
because this is
I gotcha.
connected.
Hold on one moment, buddy. Hold on a moment. There, that's added in. It's a 18.
Okay, so you've been kind of thinking in the back of your mind as you guys have been going forward about what Ayla said about an undead heart in a jar, and then it clicks in your
Right,
mind, and
yeah.
you're like, "Oh yeah, mummy
yeah.
lords. Mummy lords do that. This is a mummy lord that we're dealing with."
Oh,
And then Alis, you are looking at the
Okay.
sarcophagus and everything, and you're like, "Oh, this is probably going to take us to the mummy lord where the heart is. This is probably the sarcophagus that leads to where the mummy lord is." So that's your pretty safe assumption, is this is going to teleport you to where you need to go,
Okay.
but it's also going to blindly teleport you
I
somewhere.
don't
that
really
you don't
want to
know.
dispel it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can, but that's what you're realizing, is that if Alis wants to get what he was sent to get or was asked to get, that's where you guys will have
Right, yeah.
All right. So
now, Alis, you weren't tasked
Right.
with like do
See
this or
that, bud?
die. This was like a hey, can you do this for me as a favor?
yeah.
So it's up to you.
Well, I mean, he sent us here, or sent me here for this as well as mine. So I'm kind of honor bound, at least.
Yeah. Well, what happened is you told him you were going to this specific archive, and then he had his vision where Istis said, okay, if Alis is going to this archive, this is what I need from him at this specific one.
Okay. So you share that about the Mummy Lord?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course,
Okay.
100%.
Then-
We're in a life or death situation. I'm going to share everything.
Okay. Then I am willing to take the leap. If you others are not, then that is fine.
What leap?
To walk up to the sarcophagus and...
Philly.
Shit.
And just teleport?
Philly.
Yeah.
I will follow Alis. Alis seems over... Oh, god damn it. Computer did it again. I'm willing, because I trust Tægen, and Tægen seems to be a good judge of character, so I think Ptyrl's trust in Alis would be relatively high, as well as Alis has proven extremely perceptive and knowledgeable.
Okay.
He is a good source of treasure.
He's a good boy.
All right, then.
Yeah, right on.
I had only caught some of that conversation because I was talking to my super's wife, because we have no water since I woke up.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, there was some
sucks.
digging going on in the backyard and a water line got hit, so it's being fixed.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
So it's up to you guys.
Let's do
Bucky
this
is
thing.
gone. Bucky is disconnected and is gone for the day, he said in chat.
Okay.
So I can play him if you guys want to continue on. Because, I mean, I'd like to still play for another, half hour or so at least.
Half hour to an hour. I'm down to play for a little while.
I've got
What
to
are you...
I've
I've
got to
missed
get
so many damn games.
I've got to at least get to CVS on Emerson before 6.
Oh, yeah,
So,
I'll do... How are you on time, Ethan?
I'm good, man. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, we'll do this confrontation.
I don't have to crash out until 7:30.
Okay, cool.
all right then.
Okay.
Let's roll it.
All right, what are you guys doing? Touching the sarcophagus?
Let us all come forward
Oh, yeah.
and touch the sarcophagus together. On
It's
3.
pronounced sarcophagus.
No.
That's- Why do you have to make it sound dirty?
Sarcophagus.
Why
I think the question is, my dear Xoasin, is why not? And then I put my hand on it.
I guess. I'll put my hand on it over his hand.
I put
All right.
one hand on over his hand and one hand on his button.
Yeah.
just over his
Yeah.
Oh.
just over his hand.
I won't tell.
So we've got
You guys-
each of his hands. Like,
You guys all turn to sand, and as you go to teleport, you turn to sand for a moment, and your eyes go wide with uh-oh, and then you just
Oh,
as you
boobs!
teleport. Oh no! Let me drag you to the new place.
oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh god, it's sand.
It's sand! I say you it's sand!
Buckenwald,
It's and.
Tæren, Xoasin.
Sand in my vagina.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. This is where you guys find yourselves.
Oh god,
Damn.
this is not good.
All right.
Hey, wait,
It's-
did I
Fuck
sleep with one
those
of those
flaming
types of things
skulls.
before?
You slept with a snake body, but it was a Merith. It had 6 arms.
Yeah.
Or Merilith. These are what you guys recognize
Stop.
as salamanders. But not the normal
Oh, great.
salamanders. These are like big old snake dudes with spears. Behind them, you can see this. I didn't put a wall here in case you guys wanted to risk running through lava. I didn't want to block stuff off. But this is like a wall, we'll say is about 5 feet high in the middle with lava inside of it. This here, what you can see, these are steps that go up 15 feet. So this one is 5 feet. The second one down is 10 feet up. These are about 5 feet up where the statues are. I know that was a lot of information, so if you guys have questions as we continue forward, that's fine. But you hear a greeting as soon as you enter this tomb from very far up where this... Can you guys see the... yeah, you can see the
Yeah.
throne from there. Yes, you hear a
Who
voice.
threw it there, though?
I can't because I'm reloading the map, so.
No!
Well, for some
No.
reason, Bucky showed up as Xoasin's picture, and I'm not sure why.
No!
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Probably because you never turned my oh, no. Well, my camera is on now. It wasn't on.
No, not
as
that.
soon as you guys pop through, you guys kind of reform as sand back to your normal forms. These two salamanders immediately get their spears at the ready and hiss at you guys.
Well, I see the throne. Do I see anything on the throne?
Yes, it's very comically tiny, but there is a mummy lord sitting on the throne. He's medium size, and I made the throne too big, so.
I instantly kneel.
Okay.
He's obviously royalty.
Yeah, we'll get down on a knee.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I'm not too proud. I ain't too proud.
Yeah, but these also, in case you guys couldn't tell, is just piles of gold everywhere. There's huge amounts of gold in this room. Buckenwald kneels as well. The mummy says, "Guards, stay your spears. I would like to hear what my guests have to say. Are you here to kill me? Or do you seek knowledge as my liberators? I am Azathoth, the last of the Morathi and ruler of a forgotten world. You may stand."
We all stand.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Thank you, my liege. I appreciate you not killing us on sight. It is indeed truly humbling to be in front of what we can perceive the last of the Morathi. We know very little about...
totally super weird.
Yeah, we know very little about your culture and your lands, as we have just recently discovered that while there have been whispers of your continent, it has been lost to time.
Yes. It was lost to time. And he clenches his mummy fist and he says, "By me."
Oh. We were exploring in the
cool.
astral archives and we came across something.
He gives out a dusty laugh and he says, "The astral archives? That's where they put my sarcophagus, eh?"
Yes. Why would you damn your civilization to the sands of time?
Well, settle in. I've got some story to tell you.
All right, do it. Exposition.
All right,
I summon a bench.
I'm not doing the voice for this. I'm just going to read what I have written. This is what he tells you. "I was born into royalty and praised for my magical aptitude with illusions. They did not know that the illusions were hiding my real interest, immortality. And I found it within a realm known as the Shadowfell. I made pacts and bargains, working my way upwards through the courts. That proved to be my downfall. I had grown an invisible enemy in the Shadowfell. My two lives, Morathi noble and follower of the necromantic arts, were brought together one night. A particularly jealous fae broke the rules of the Unseelie court and interfered in my material life, sending proof of my plot to my mother and father. The fae thought they had won. My family was mortified and attempted to have me jailed. At that moment, I realized what needed to be done. I slaughtered them all, raising more corpses to fight the guards and family that came. Eventually, no more guards came. I became ruler of Morathis and in the process unlocked the knowledge of immortality. My rise to power was swift, and once I became eternal, there was nothing they could do to usurp me. Morathis was mine, and I earned the title of the Great Deceiver."
Interesting.
Did he say his name in any of that?
No.
Azathoth.
Oh, yeah.
The Mummy Lord Azathoth.
Okay.
The last of the Morathi.
Last of the pricks.
Last of the pricks. So I have a fuck ton of exposition. I'm not going to go through all of it because there's a lot of it. Basically, what you guys find out, we'll say that you kind of back and forth with them a little bit. Let me go over my notes here. The fae, if you guys ask about the fae that interfered, that fae, he does not know if that fae is still in the court or not. They went by many titles. They were known as the Herald of Sorrow or the Shadow of Poetry. So I've got that written down if you guys come across that or need that.
Okay.
And how was he banished, you ask him? The power I channeled corrupted the land quickly. I ruled over a shadow of my former country, watching undead march through city streets and reproducing. A perfect machine. The Morathi were shapeshifters, and in death our corpses are like no other. Exquisite. A contingent of powerful shamans had managed to hide their presence from me shortly after I wrested control of Morathi. A few years later, they emerged with the ritual that banished me here. They knew it was too late for Morathis, but refused to kneel. I almost admire them now. And then he asks you what brings you to him.
Well... Okay.
Funny you should ask.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to use a bonus action to, as he exposes himself, I'm gonna gently play a tune as he does to just kind of back it.
You're gonna play along to the story, okay?
Yeah. But while I do, I'm actually gonna send a bardic inspiration over to Buckenwald.
Okay.
That way he has one in tow. And then I am going to say to him after he finishes... let me see here. ...150 feet. I'm thinking, I'm sorry. Measurement.
No, you're fine. I was in a techno song.
You're good.
150 feet. I just want to measure. How can I measure?
You go down
the
to
ruler.
I got it.
I'm doing it too.
Got plenty of feet. Okay.
Doing it too.
Okay. So he says all of that. I play the tune. I send the bardic inspiration over to Buckenwald.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I say, well, my sovereign friend, we have come on a mission to retrieve your jar. And then as I do, I'm going to cast...
Just funks your brother.
I'm going to cast Feeble Mind on him.
Okay.
Wait.
On the mummy?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Did we come for his jar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
That's what Alis came
100%.
for. You might have missed that part. That was at the very beginning. Alis was tasked by the Alfolk professor, the divination professor, to get this jar.
Out of character, what's the jar for?
It has his heart.
A jar with a mummy's heart in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it like a lich
super rare.
thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Turn your shadow to like the target takes psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw.
Which I have, you can click on in the guy.
What's his intelligence? His intelligence isn't that good.
Ha-ha!
Phylactery, that's the word.
Kind of, yeah. It's kind of
It's kind of like a phylactery for a mummy lord, except, well, you guys don't know this. I'm not going to tell you. All right, so it does what? Psychic damage and intelligence and charisma scores become 1?
Holy shit.
Yep.
At the end of every 30 days, a creature repeats saving throw. Okay.
Oh my god.
You don't
You know,
fuck
pretty
with
epic.
Alis.
You know what's funny, Rem? I was looking over as I was getting this fight prepared in case you guys did fight. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not.
Uh-huh.
I was looking over Alis's spells to see if there's anything that was really going to fuck me up.
Yeah.
And Feeble Mind is one I saw that I was like, yeah, that one might fuck me up. He got a 13. He failed, so apply active effects to him.
Oh, you just cut in and out like crazy.
I did.
Yeah. Said he got a 13, and I heard I got Sandstorm stuck in his head.
Yeah.
He also got a 13.
Wow, that was my damage.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
telling me valid actor. Let me try this again.
Okay.
Invalid actor.
What actor?
It just in like the level.
Tough acting to acting.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Tough acting to acting.
Okay.
Let me know and I can apply the damage.
9. He fails a saving throw, apply active effects.
Ow.
Okay, it didn't do his other stuff, but that's fine. Okay, so his intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intangible way. At the end of every 30 days. Okay. All right, yeah, so you feeble-mind him immediately. And he just, he stops talking as to what he was going to say, and he slumps over in his chair, and if he could drool, being a mummy, he would drool.
All right, boys, you want to take out these other things real quick?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be super fast. I'm sure it won't be bad at all.
What do these things speak again? Okay. The salamanders start looking at each other and speaking in a language. It's Tyrl you that understands everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're speaking in Ignan, and they are confused as to what's happening, and they begin to move towards you guys. So if you want to move into combat, we can at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. They're confused.
They're confused and what's going on? What happened? You see the one on the left says, I don't know if I get paid enough for this.
Oh. Then I will attempt to speak to him and say, you most assuredly do not.
Can you speak the languages? I know we've had this discussion.
Yes, they can all understand me as well.
That's right. Okay. Give me a persuasion if you can.
Oh God, I hope. Oh God. -1.
I'll give you a hand.
You don't speak what he's speaking, or no? I guess he'd be Tyrl speaking common. They just understand him.
I can speak it in Ignis, but I can also key touch his mind.
Yeah, you can.
And he would be able to understand me. I can speak So the way it works, I had researched on this, is I can voluntarily tap into everyone's key, and everything can understand me no matter what I'm speaking. So.
Okay. The salamander on the left that you are talking to, you say, are you attempting... Well, yeah, that's right. Go ahead and roll first. A persuasion or an intimidation if you're trying to intimidate him.
Whichever one's higher, and then if you want, I'll give you the help action.
If they're both charisma, so they're both -1.
Yeah, just whichever way you want to approach it really is what the roll's for.
I'll just do persuasion, and then I guess advantage.
Yes.
15.
The salamander admits that he has been tasked with guarding Azathoth and keeping him safe. He says, in a weird, steamy, hissy voice, he says, well, we kind of failed there, I guess.
Got a point.
Yeah.
We're supposed to protect him. We were hired to protect him.
But now he will not longer be able to pay
where does your agency... holy shit.
He will no longer be able to pay you, so I would suggest that you take your...
Oh, no, he doesn't pay us. The Afridi pay us. We're paid to keep him here.
Oh.
We guard him. We don't let anybody kill him, but we also keep him from leaving.
Would it be bad if he died?
I don't know. Nobody's ever killed him or done whatever that is to him.
I mean, we're just taking his heart, so.
Yeah.
He won't
just-
necessarily
I don't
be
think
dead.
it'll kill him.
Yeah, we're just taking
undead,
his
yeah.
jar. We don't plan on.
We're not gonna destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not moving up to you guys like
Threateningly.
aggressively. Yeah. They kind of look at each other at this
Can we
point.
contact your Afridi bosses, or is that possible?
There's a portal to the plane of fire in the lava.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah.
I have fire
Think-
resistance.
Yeah, maybe that one be for you.
I don't. I don't think we can do that because we're still in astral.
Ask them if they know where his heart is.
Do you know where his heart jar is?
No, I know that he turns into dust sometimes and goes up behind his throne. Might be something up there. This is unprecedented, man. I don't even know what to do here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not
Weird
dead.
Tuesday for you.
He's not dead. He
Yeah,
is
we
still
didn't kill him.
safe.
Did what she did? Is that permanent?
No,
Is
no.
what he did permanent?
He can try again in a month.
Month?
Yes.
Be an easy month for us. That guy talks.
Yes, yeah. See, you wouldn't have to listen to him. You could play some cards. I give him a deck of cards.
He goes to reach for it and it immediately catches fire.
No. They're fire resistant cards.
He takes the fire resistant cards that you have, apparently. They say, yeah, if you want to look around, I guess, just don't kill him. Because if you kill him, we have to try to kill you.
What
And
about?
he's got a bunch of skeletons hanging around.
I was going to say, what about these other skeletons? Can we kill them?
They're
Do
just
we
the
have
skeletons
to?
of adventures. You can if you want to. I don't know if they'll move or not, if he's whatever's going on with him.
I tell you what, if you don't attack us and they move to attack us, then we'll defend ourselves. But otherwise, we'll just stay out of each other's way.
Yeah.
Yeah, adventurers come here sometimes. People come for his heart, for his gold. They hear about it. They stumble across it. There's actually you guys missed, there's a whole dungeon. We're in a big pyramid here. This is like the end of it. You have to swim up through this lava, and they point at the lava in the center. That's how you get into this room most of the time.
That's wild.
You guys passed all of that. Yeah, I mean, just don't kill him, I guess, and leave the skeletons alone.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They move over here to play some cards in the gold. Oh,
Hell
don't
yeah.
take any gold either.
Fine. That's fine.
We have no interest in the gold.
No, we're not worried about
We have
that.
plenty of our own.
Yeah, we don't need any gold.
Well, actually, that's a lie. I am interested in the gold, but as per our deal, I will leave it alone.
All right. Buckenwald, if you would be so kind as to lead the way.
I'm Bucky. That's him.
I'm Bucky.
I'm the Pun King.
I'm the pine king. Give me food.
And we'll just we'll start moving up toward behind the throne. I mean, if he controls these undead by his brain, then either they're now free agents or they're just inactive.
They're inactive. They kind of are like slumped over.
All right, I'm gonna once we kind of find that out, I'm just gonna go ahead and move up and start searching for a secret door.
I am also to help.
All right, Azathoth is sitting on his throne, but like I said, he's just slumped over, not doing anything.
He glances at us and reaches out a little undead hand. It's like, bleh.
It turned his intelligence and charisma to 1. Jeez.
Jesus Christ. That spell
He doesn't even know what's happening.
Yeah,
he didn't even have time to fucking counterspell, bitch.
that's fucked up, A-list. That's almost worse than death.
At least it's only a month.
This first one that you guys
Assuming
go
he
across
passes
right
the
here,
18.
and it's what kind of check was it?
Intelligence.
But it lowered his intelligence to 1.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, so he's got to pass an intelligence check, but his saving throw is like
2. His saving throw is 2 now.
wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, all right. So you guys are sniffing around behind the throne and the statues. Go ahead and roll me a...
I believe Alice is better at looking, so I will assist him.
investigation or perception.
oh, I'll perceive all of this shit. All over it. I'll perceive all over it.
Double ones. Double ones.
I hope so. Double ones.
I got a 25.
25. What'd I set the DC at? I set it high. No, not that high. 25 works. There is a, like, as you're investigating behind these, Remington, I know you can see where the doors are already, but you see moss here. Mm-hmm. That's what this is. Moss growing behind the right statue, which leads you to believe there's more moss growing from somewhere because it seems to be coming from under the ground.
Wonderful.
Like a
now,
moss.
You can see that if you move this statue, you'll have to physically move it. There is a small door behind the statue that you can continue to go through.
I see. Buckenwald, we shall all sally forth and try and move this statue.
Somebody has to give Bucky a boost up because he can't climb up this 10-foot wall. His little dwarven arms won't reach it.
Okay. Yeah, I give him a hand.
He spider climbs.
Oh, yeah, he spider climbs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Although the imagery is fantastic.
Yeah.
For a second, he forgot that he could spider climb.
He's like, boost.
Baby need uppies.
For comedic relief, he forgot that he could spider climb.
All right, I need an athletics if you want to try to move this. And you want Bucky to roll it?
Yeah, we'll do Bucky and give him
advantage,
and then he can also use the inspiration point and add the 1d12 to it.
All right.
So athletics.
Yes.
Athletics, advantage, and then 1d12.
I think it's gonna pass.
Maybe. Oh, that was close. Yeah, 20 passes. It was 18, so.
Nice.
Ooh.
You were close. Yep, he moves that statue out of the way. This door, you see a small doorway. You have to turn sideways to walk through it. It's very thin.
I slip through deftly.
All right, so you're in a 15 by however long this is room. You see two doors. Or no, there's one door, I'm sorry. You see a door to the right.
65 feet.
Okay. You see a door to the right, a locked, probably metal door.
We should probably go in
probably.
there so we can actually...
Probably locked.
So the rest of us can see. We should probably go in.
Yeah.
If you all would like to pick that lock, I'll go check his sarcophagus.
Yes,
I
will.
Xoasin has that
lock
in hand.
I will.
Sarcophagal.
Lock.
Wait, is there a chest behind that sarcophagus?
There is indeed.
That is typically where they put mummified
parts.
stuff.
Yes. I will step back if you would like to see if it is trapped or locked.
I will do that. I don't remember what I have to.
All right. Well, Xoasin, I will let you roll first for this room.
Yeah.
There you go. The door is locked.
Oof.
Okay. So this lock looks. This is like a vault door. This lock looks very difficult and magically reinforced, like with an arcane lock.
Well, hold on. Let me talk to him. So I accidentally, when I went to roll the lockpick, instead of hitting the regular D20, I tapped athletics, but it was a natural one either way, so I was unable to pick it.
You tried to move the door first to see if you could easily move it, and you just couldn't. With a natural one, Xoasin's like,
Xoasin, if you are having any issues over there, if you would like to assist me over here. If you would like to assist me over here first.
Yeah, I'll come over there and help you.
This way I don't have to rely on myself, and we have the thief doing actual thief things instead of the monk trying to do thief things.
Okay.
All right, Alis, while you were back there, also, there's an illusory wall right here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and check the sarcophagus first.
Okay.
Is it...
The sarcophagus is not locked.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and slide it open.
Okay.
Can we talk about how beautiful this fucking is for a second?
The sarcophagus?
Look at how lovely that is.
Yeah, I know. Whoever made that was really nice.
Yeah, it's actually really well done.
But you see what I mean? How like the lines don't go over.
Yeah, they like
scenery
thin
anymore?
out. They thin out.
Yeah, it looks a lot nicer. And those thinned out lines are from Forge. Those aren't even from the map making program. The map making program doesn't have them at all.
Yeah.
That's where I've like lined them up. Anyway, sarcophagus. Is there anything in the sarcophagus?
Well, shit.
Okay.
We can.
Okay. Do me a roll. This looks like where.
There.
as
Now they're
for-
gone, basically.
Oh, nice.
You can turn down the opacity of the grid
The grid passity.
in Forge.
Oh, okay.
I apparently had that turned down already, so I don't even see them. Oh, okay, I see them. They're really, really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put them at 0.05.
This is where he sleeps. It looks like, or at least rests. So there's like piles of nice pillows and velvet, or not velvet, but like silky things in there where he lays.
Oh, I'm gonna take all of that shit.
Okay, roll me a. Why do I keep backing
You
out?
do want to make sure you clean those, Alis.
Of course, of course.
Roll me an investigation.
An
And you
investigation.
can have advantage since you're gathering up everything anyway. Your fingers would be all over it.
Ooh.
I
12.
barely made it to the electrical outlet. I had 1% left.
Oh shit. No, you just find the clothing. You don't find anything else in there.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so Xoasin, who's gonna pick which lock first?
I think he's coming
Well,
over to help with this so that we
I'll
have.
help. I'll assist
Okay.
if possible.
The organ chest.
All right, the organ chest. Go ahead and roll. I guess. Do you want to roll for it, Tyrrell, or you want Xoasin to roll for it?
I'll let Xoasin is the official lockpicker, and since he's here, I don't have to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk through the illusory wall as they do this.
I don't remember him saying there was an illusory wall there.
I do.
No, out of character I do, but I don't think Alis actually mentioned it.
So you just see Alis disappear.
Yeah,
through
I
the
just
wall.
disappear through the wall. But now
Yeah.
you know it's an illusion, so.
Yeah.
Really? Do I get advantage or
What is it you're rolling for?
The lockpick?
lockpick?
This
chest.
chest here is not locked.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said it was.
No, I thought you were checking for traps on it.
Oh, well then check for traps.
Okay, so you rolled. I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
You can roll another one for that, Ethan.
Yeah, I did really pretty terrible. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, cat
I hate
got sick.
digital dice again.
It's not trapped.
Nah, I gotta-
Looks fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, it was.
Everything's
it sounded
fine.
Like E.
I'll go ahead and open it then.
You open it. Everything's
Yeah.
fine. The chest opens. It's not trapped.
Oh, whew. Yeah, see
there's-
there. I told you everything's fine.
There is some clothing in it that seems to like shift size as you pick it up, like it's adjusting to your size as you like. Some magical shape-shifting clothing. There's a porcelain mask of shifting colors and platinum inlay.
Alis!
If held,
Yeah,
it
I'm
begins
just
to
gonna
resize to
I'm-
fit you.
I'm just gonna put this stuff in the open chest and see what we want to do with it. We can talk about that.
Yeah, this is all looks like it's very exotic. Looks like stuff from Marathis.
Alis!
There's a small wooden figure that can transform into different animals or figures, enchanted to move and shift forms. So it's like a small wooden figure, and you hold it, and you imagine what you want it to turn into, and it'll like shift into different animals.
Like a kid's toy.
That's cool.
Yes, it seems to serve no other purpose. Besides
I still call out for Alis. Alis!
Yeah, he should be able to hear us. Damn.
Yeah. You're muted.
Oh, I was muted. So I could hear you. I promise I can hear you guys.
Come. We found something interesting that you definitely want to take a look at.
All right. I pop my head back through the illusion.
Take a look at these. Take a look at these. I throw the clothes at him.
Oh, well, those are quite fine, aren't they?
They're very nice, and as soon as you hold them, they, like I said, they shift to your size. You can tell they would fit like a glove.
All right.
There's the elaborate porcelain mask of shifting colors and platinum inlay.
I do not throw that because it's porcelain.
The small wooden figure, and there's also a letter and a delicate envelope made of purple leaves and a well-worn and broken wax seal.
You want to put those into the chat, and I can just copy it and paste it.
Do what?
You want to put that information into the chat, or is it in your written notes?
It's in my written notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Who
just
wants
remind me of that later.
Here, I will give this to you, Ptyrl. Check your inventory. You have a letter in your inventory.
Okay. If it's not in common, I can't read it. But
it's in an envelope, so you can choose to open the envelope, or you can hold it as it is. The envelope, like I said, is made of purple leaves and a well-worn and broken wax seal. It seems very delicate and easily breakable.
as a Thor letter.
The envelope smells of ripe fruit, and if opened, expels a touch of air reminiscent of breath.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, that's what it reads. It's written in common, actually.
As a Thor,
okay.
I miss you. Your absence is apparent both here in the court and in my heart. Word has reached me about your conquest of Marathis. When you are done with the mortals, and you will be one day, return to me. I miss you fiercely. Yours always, Umber.
Do we know it, Umber?
It sounds like an entity from the Plane of Fire.
I thought that would be an Ember. Maybe it's the Plane of Night.
Or the Fey Court. Didn't he say he would had some perusings in the Fey Court?
Well, yes, but it seemed like they were against him.
Alis and Xoasin, both of you guys roll an investigation with advantage, please. Or no, not an investigation, a history, I'm sorry. With advantage.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
A natural 20 and a natural 1. Wow.
120! Good thing it was advantage, not
Yeah,
disadvantage.
my highest was a 12. 8 plus 4.
Okay, so Xoasin, you definitely recognize the seal on the envelope as something Fey. Alis, you recognize it as the symbol of the Unseelie Court. The Shadowfell Court.
Okay.
The evil Fey.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna take this thing off because it's heavy.
What is it?
The ocarina.
Take
Oh,
off
okay.
that shirt while you're at it.
All right. I can't because we're on stream.
Where are you?
Xoasin, do you recognize this?
Not beyond just that it's Fey.
It's from the Unseelie Court. That
Cocks
is
head quisitively.
that is troublesome.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because the Seelie Court's the bad side of the court, right?
The Seelie Court is the good side. The Unseelie Court is the bad side.
But this is from the Unseelie, yes?
Yes, this is
Okay.
from the Nasties.
Okay.
You guys have dealt so far with the Seelie Court, the good court.
Yeah.
With like Lilac like the Flower and Queen Hazel and Bucky and Ptyrl's patrons.
Yeah.
The quote-unquote good court.
Yeah. Good for Faye.
Well, that is information that we can certainly hand over to Lilac like the Flower to give to her patron. And yes,
maybe
I am
be
aware.
rewarded.
I am aware of Lilac like the Flower.
Everybody
Innocent-
loves Lilac.
Innocently whistles.
As well as your dealings with the Bee Queen.
Looks away sheepishly.
So you guys have the locked door here that Xoasin can try to roll if he wants to. And Alis, where you are, what you see. This is a small room, so it's the size that you can see here. You shouldn't be able to get past that.
I follow him.
Well, I'm a DM.
Okay. So where this green line is here in the ground, there's an invisible wall that will not let you pass. It is a wall of force.
Nah.
That's rather forceful.
This is like kind of fey green grass, so a little bit brighter than regular grass is. Can you guys see around? Yeah, you can kind of see the water around the corner. There's like glowing lights and magical looking water past the thing.
Okay.
Xoasin! Xoasin!
Yep.
One moment. I shall deal with this. If you want to go help Xoasin with that other locked door, then that's
Please
fine.
call if you find anything.
I will.
No.
All right, I'm gonna
That
go
was on the
ahead.
bed.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana first.
Okay. Do I get any advantage or anything? Like, is this Fey magic or Unseelie magic or anything like that, mayhaps?
Advantage on what?
On, like, rolling the Arcana?
You bitch
Yeah, I'll give you
ass.
advantage.
Okay. Good, because I needed it.
14. You can't dispel a wall of force. You remember. Oh, yes. You can't
With your
dispel a wall of
bitch
force.
ass.
There's very few ways to destroy a wall of force. You can't remember with your roll
With
how
your
you
bitch
destroy a
ass.
wall of force. Except with your bitch ass.
With your bitch ass.
Can I
Thank
cast...
you.
Can I...
I'm done now. That's all I
Can
can.
I-
I cast my bitch ass.
Can I cast my own wall of force to break the wall of force?
Do you have wall of force?
I most certainly do, my friend.
Oh no. This is going to be bad.
Nothing can
You also
physically
have-
pass. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly. However, oh, okay. So I do know because I have the spell. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
yes.
cast disintegrate then, and fuck you.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna fuck you. Okay.
So I do just that. I cast disintegrate on the wall of force.
All right, so go ahead and describe for me real quick. There's a shimmering invisible wall of force. What does it look like when you disintegrate this wall of force and break the spell?
Okay, so this kind of shimmering wall, I back up about 15 feet, and then I pull out my lodestone and a pinch of dust, sprinkle it upon the lodestone, and say sing the verbal components to it, and then hold it forward with a flourish, and a small, thin, dusty beam shoots out and hits the wall, and then quite literally disintegrates
Okay.
in this organic
spreads
looking
out?
this organic looking spread across the entirety of the wall and nullifies it.
Nice. Let us go back before you explore any further to
10-4.
Buckenwald, Xoasin, and Ptyrl
Okay.
as they stare at this locked door.
I had to use the potty. Sorry.
Oh,
What'd I miss?
fuck. I should have given Xoasin a bardic inspiration.
They're kind of just inspecting it. You can go check it out with them.
All
We're
right.
kind of like, there's not a time limit right now, so you have 30 days. So.
Okay. So he leaves. So Tyrell leaves, and I do my little spell, and then I come back and I go, "Okay, guys, the wall's gone. Oh, by the way, bardic inspiration."
Yeah.
Here comes the
Thank you.
sun. Here comes the sun.
Hey.
This lock. I examine the lock now.
Okay.
Alis is slowly turning us all bisexual.
That's what he does. That's what he did to Tægen.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm very persuasive.
Now hold my cock for me.
Interestingly enough, I cannot be charmed.
Tyrell just rolls his eyes at you. Okay, so this is just like a nice vault door. There is a lock on the left side of it where the door slides sideways.
That's another pocket door.
I've definitely failed this lock, so I could gaseous form through it, but that's about it.
Well, I gave you Bardic Inspiration, so you can do it with advantage now that Tyrell's here, and you get to add a D12 on top of it after knowing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yeah.
So you get one more roll with advantage to try.
All right.
And then after you see what you roll, you
real
can
dice,
choose.
but I'm gonna do digital.
Drum roll.
Finally, something decent above 10. I'm still gonna roll the second one. So 17 and a 6, and you said my lockpick's 14.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take the 17, 20, 31.
And then you get a D12 on top of that.
If you want to use it. You don't have to.
No, I would hold it. I'm just gonna try it 31.
I would think a 31 would probably do it.
To be fair for the
locks.
to be fair for the duration of the Bardic Inspiration is only 10 minutes, so completely up to you, but yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so 30, you got a 31?
Yeah.
Right. 31 beats it by 1. The DC for that lock was 30. So.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I thought that would be like one of the hardest.
Yeah. So you have picked the lock. And the door slides sideways.
Oh my god, right now it's playing background music that's like Egyptian sounding. It's super appropriate.
Nice.
Nice.
I would like to try and check for traps real quick.
Okay, go ahead and roll me.
I will assist.
Yeah, well, actually, can you roll that one? Because I'm having a real bad luck.
What is that? Sleight of hand?
Investigation.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Well, what's yours?
0.
Mine's 9.
Yeah, hold on.
I'll roll mine. Yeah.
I'll got it. I got it for you. There you go. 21. How about that?
21.
That works.
The door does not seem to be trapped once it is unlocked.
I
Nice.
will go through first, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it happens to be poison, I am immune. Just in case.
Good.
Oop.
All right, as
Excellent.
soon as you walk into the room, your feet are going over platinum pieces. This is a room just full of, like Scrooge McDuck, tiny little room full of platinum and magical scrolls and chests and a big statue, big platinum statue, magic staff.
As I peer in the door, I'm going to go ahead and just, like, cast an illusory that that this wall seals shut for the doorway I'm standing in front of.
Okay.
So you guys see me, like, wiggle my hands, and then an illusory wall pops up, and I go, they can still hear us, potentially, but they can't see us, just saying.
I look back and grin at him, but we did make a promise. However, I do like your thinking.
Whatever floats your boat, Birdman.
We will cross that when we get to it.
Birdman.
I would like to see what else is in here besides that, and just in case.
Just in case, my favorite detective.
Boo.
That's a Carmen Sandiego enemy name.
Yes,
Just
it is.
in case. All right, so what you've got in here is there are 3 chests, bigger chests. There's a staff that is magical. It's like a obsidian staff with a 4-eyed, some sort of 4-eyed creature that you're not familiar with. Just the top of its skull with very sharp canines. There's a mirror that you can see. There's big jewels. You see 2 scrolls sitting on top. This looks like a keg of some kind of liquid.
For the record, Ptyrl, I do believe he said don't take any gold.
I was just thinking that. And then I go like this.
I hold on, I couldn't see you.
I do this.
Because I have the cams turned off since they're all fuckered up because Bucky left. But yeah, so just throwing it out there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start walking back over to the.
What is that? Oh, that's.
I rolled a 1 for Bucky. He was investigating the sarcophagus to see if he could find anything in there as well, but he got a 1.
His hands fall off.
Yeah, he forgets how to investigate.
I'll walk over and check it out. Why not?
I
see him rooting around. Oh,
Are any of these chests locked? I'll just do mine quick.
Visibly, no. If you want, like, as far as to investigate them, like to open them, no. These chests are not locked and trapped, just to save time. This is like a treasure room, just full of treasure.
just to save time, I'm gonna grab the staff, the liquid, the cask, the scrolls.
Okay.
Because that's all stuff that the party's gonna want anyway. Anything that looks to be of value that is not coins, I'm taking.
All right. So amongst the things you find is some custom items I made.
I will also. I'm assuming I'm checking the chests as well.
Brandon, if you want, with the little person head, with the token controls, in that secondary menu is the party inventory. It's about halfway down. It looks like 3 people.
Okay. Yeah.
You can always drag it into there if.
Did we have issues with this? Were we able to drag out of this?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to drag this ion stone to Ptyrl, it'll let me?
Should be.
Like.
It should.
Oh, it does. All right. All right, I will drag this stuff to the party inventory. Ptyrl, you find
drag wary. You're afraid of dragging.
Me? Well, we were having
the last couple times you're like, can I drag it out of this into this?
Well, the thing is,
excellent.
I spent so much fucking time making these items, and if you don't put them in the right spot, when you drag them, it doesn't save it. It just uses it one time.
They disappear?
Yeah.
So
effectively.
Okay.
So it's just kind of a pain in the ass. All right, the party inventory. You guys found some gloves that look like they would fit Ptyrl and be very nice for Ptyrl.
I know what they are.
You guys also find a staff that looks like Xoasin may enjoy this staff quite a bit.
Where'd you put that other ion stone?
I like staffs.
The other what?
The other ion stone.
Oh no, I deleted it. I thought it stayed. I'm sorry.
No. You'll just have to tell me which one it is.
I think reserve. All right, so since we're doing treasure right now, Xoasin, go ahead and roll an investigation, please.
Our water has just come back on. That's why I got up real quick.
Right.
Nice.
I had the faucet turned on max, and I heard it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it was reserve. I have it in the sturdy stone box.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does it. In the sarcophagus, you find a hidden compartment. In this compartment, you find a key that appears to be the key to the door that you just unlocked.
Oh, wonderful.
And you find a ring with a family crest of the fox on it. The ring shimmers with magic.
I will, I'll add that to the party inventory, and we can divvy it out once Buckenwald's here or whenever.
Okay.
The ring might also open the chest that I'm staring at, just saying.
Oh, give it a shot, champ.
You gonna put the ring on?
I'm gonna take off the ring that you gave me.
Okay.
And put that one on for the moment. I still have my mind shielding ring on, so.
You think you're so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to attune to this? No, you don't.
Cool.
Band is made of platinum, and the stone is an intricately cut emerald depicting a fox. The ring is immaculate and shimmers with obvious magic. So as soon as you put this ring on, Alis, you are familiar with what you can do with this ring.
Mm-hmm.
This is an illusory ring. It's got a bunch of different illusion spells on it that you can cast with...
With casting.
Yes, with casting.
Uh-huh.
No, it has 8 charges per day. You can cast spells. It gets 1d4 plus 4 charges after a long rest. You can cast minor illusion, silent image, major image, mislead, and project image.
Sweet.
With this ring.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a perfect ring for me.
Mm. Oh yeah, totally.
It's probably Josh letting us know the water's back on.
Mm.
Josh.
Okay.
This is water.
Yeah.
This water looks just deep enough to hold a
every
body.
time I close it.
Okay.
I know, I stopped meaning to get it open.
So it's like maybe 6 feet deep,
Okay.
maybe a little less.
Okay.
And then the chest is on the other side of it.
I'm gonna get down close to the water and just kind of check it out. Does it look like
Okay.
there's anything weird about it? I'm gonna dip a finger in and kind of taste it.
This.
This is like, it's definitely magical
they go
water.
like this.
It seems to be this is where he probably reconstitutes himself when he
Okay.
dies and then comes back. So the water is magical. It's not
Does
healing
not look
water.
right.
It's more like rejuvenation water. Like if you were to die, you could probably use some of this water to come back.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just wade through it to the chest.
You wait
There we
through
go.
it to the chest. Give me 1
Do you
second. I have my notes for
clippers?
the
I need
chest.
some clippers.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I need to clip this part off.
I'm assuming I have gotten everything out of this treasure room except the platinum pieces.
Let me see here. We got Marathi family ring, the Iron Stone of... Oh, that was from the other one. The Deceiver Staff and the Gloves of Soul Catching. He hasn't put any of the, like, other scrolls in here or anything.
Okay. We'll see if the Gloves of Soul Catching have been customized or not. Oh, okay, yeah, it has been... Okay.
The tile. It's just
Really? They don't have any of the fucking scrolls in here? Oh, they're by spell.
Yeah, it's not very hard.
oh baby, shit. Just put a tiny glob in there.
I'm gonna put like a glob there.
It is that
They do.
much.
They do.
Still, maybe the best bet would be to drop a glob down.
Oh, I see.
That's not what I meant to do.
There's a long way.
Okay. Here, push it in. Yep, like that.
Oh,
Push. Push hard.
right there.
Yeah.
That is fascinating
Yeah, I
stuff to
made
hear
this, like,
from the background.
2% high, larger, and I made this like 2% lower.
That's what she said.
Yeah, yeah. We're talking about 3D print sizes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I made the body 101%, and I made these 98.
So what do these hand wraps do for you?
Okay.
They are house ruled.
Yeah, your
But
constitution score is 20 while you wear these gloves. Property of the gloves has no effect on your constitution if your constitution is already 20 or higher. After you make a
But they still have
successful
some.
unarmed strike while wearing these gloves, you can use the gloves to deal an extra 1d10 force damage to the
Well, when I
target.
get that.
and you regain a number of hit points equal to the force damage itself. Okay. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, they're significantly more powerful normally. This is house ruled.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Brandon is leaving it to in case it has to be modified at a later date. But
There we go.
if he's not, then he's
Yeah,
not.
that's
That's fine
much
with me.
What?
Because the gloves.
Yeah, I was gonna add more as you level
Okay.
to get them up to their normal point.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because right now, he would probably have to throw like
If you wanted to.
CR25s at
Yeah.
us if they were normal.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy. You would just get advantage on every attack, basically.
Yeah, every attack, and I would heal every attack as
No, wait.
if I needed it.
You got it.
Yeah.
They're
Hold on.
they are essentially the monk
This one
ultimate
goes
weapon.
here.
You can't get
Or
anything
wait.
better.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I might have to sand these. Yeah, they do have sight.
All right, what are you doing? Who we got here?
What are you doing?
What are you buying?
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna go
just
ahead and
rinse it off
mute
or
Ethan
something.
on my end.
She's water.
Okay.
Just let me know if he starts talking about stuff in game again.
He's done. He's back.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try and open the chest.
All right, I'm going to go over there since I assume I have fully looted that other than the coins.
Yes. The scrolls are to be decided. I'm not sure what they're going to be yet.
Yeah.
But they're going to be something super powerful. These are like epic level scrolls.
Okay.
I just don't know what they're going to be.
Oh, the wall of force is still there.
No, it doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Here, I'll delete it.
Okay.
We're going down, down. na.
Because you are logged in as a game master, so I can't.
All right, you should be good now.
That is actually really cool that the wall of force actually stops my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wall
I
of
like
force.
that. It is
Alright.
very forceful.
All right. As soon as you go to open this chest, a couple things happen here to you, Alis.
All right.
Sorry to say. I started to go to bed last night, and then I realized that I didn't do any traps on this chest, so all my traps are on my phone.
Okay.
So one sec here, because this chest is trapped to shit.
Okay.
The one chest we didn't check.
Right. I knew. I was too excited. Alis is a little bit of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Like, Alis and Tægen are like the two parts of me, as I was telling Brandon the other day. Like, Alis is the unhinged, like, chaotic part of me, and Tægen is the straight man.
There you go. The duality of man.
Yep. So this is sheer just excitement.
Yeah, as soon as you go to lift open this chest, the chest lifts open like this.
Mm-hmm.
It is made of mostly stone, sapphire, and emerald. This chest by itself would sell for like tens of thousands of gold.
Nice.
Just with the gems itself. But I need you to roll me
You
first.
turn into the Pond King.
Alis, no.
I'm just as pretty as ever.
I'm still beautiful.
Need some fit.
I want flies and fish. Shit, I didn't make this one. Some wraiths appear is what happens.
Okay.
Rising out of the chest.
Okay.
Two of them, in fact.
All right.
Oh my god. There's like just enough of a delay that I'll click on something and then 2 seconds later it'll happen and it drives me fucking nuts.
I hate that. Dude, my phone is doing that. I need to get a new phone because mine's doing the delayed shit. It's awful.
Have you been restarted?
It's the worst
Do you restart
ever.
it?
Oh, yeah. I've totally restarted everything. I don't know about his
Oh no!
computer, but...
I don't know if I'm supposed to see that.
What, the wraiths?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, those appear out of the chest just like they rise up. They've got strange clothing and armor on. We are in combat for anybody that's in this room.
Wraiths! I yell out.
All right, so this happened just now. So now we'll go into combat and you guys can move from where you are once combat starts.
Okay. Tell him to hold on, please.
Go 6.
Do I happen to know what those gloves do?
Did you put them on?
Well,
I mean,
while it was...
you're a monk, right? These are like ultimate monk weapons. Yeah, you've heard of them, we'll say.
Okay. Then, yes, I will equip them. Move them into my... Or at least I have some sort of an idea.
Yeah. Do you like the image that I used? I used the old 8-bit RPG.
I love
Final
that.
Fantasy 1 gloves. I thought you might appreciate that. Okay, so Alis and Ptyrl, you guys can roll. I'll roll for Buckenwald as well.
How do I roll for initiative on my sheet? And where is it? Oh, I see it. Never mind. Got it.
Buckenwald. And I'll roll for you too, Xoasin.
And then
Thank you. I've got my hands full at the moment.
He said
I appreciate that.
We'll see if this is done properly. Because it seems like...
gloves?
Yeah. Seems like my other ones had a better plus hit. But I don't know if that was...
I didn't change the... Well, these are... Okay, they're magical. There's no attack roll bonus because they're not like... They don't give you a bonus to attack. I got Scale Oh, wait. Scale Monk Martial Arts plus Mod. Yeah, no, that should be right. And then 1d8 Force. 1d10 Force.
For some reason, I can't unattune my other hand wraps.
You click on the little sun next to it.
Oh, that's because equipped. No, it won't unattune. Everything else will, but my...
weird. We've got those saved somewhere, right? I can just delete them out of your inventory for now.
What?
I unequipped them.
Yeah, but they didn't unattune.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I guess it doesn't matter, right?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Hopefully I did these gloves right. I'm not sure if I did. I tried to just copy how Rim did the hand wraps.
Well, yeah, I don't know why the hand wraps are plus 10 for some reason. Plus 10, 1d8, plus 5, 1d6. Oh, because those are fully custom. They didn't exist.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I wonder,
I made that shit.
All right. Well, if they don't work, we'll just go on the fly. Bucky's first. He's going to do his full 30 feet.
Hang on. Before I do that, I'm just going to hit that just so we can see all the stuff on that.
Plus 10. Is that right?
Plus 5, plus 5. That's the old one. That's the old one.
Oh, you did the hand wraps of the Storm Giants. Okay.
Yeah. And then, holy shit, why are my hit points that low?
Yeah, I saw that.
Fighting the whole way.
No, because you put the hand wraps on your...
That's right, yeah, holy shit. Jesus, fuck.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
His constitution, the hand wraps make your constitution 20.
Oh, yeah.
I went from 12 to 20. Yeah. That's right. I was like, holy shit, why is my health all gone?
Whenever I tested them, when I was working on them last night, I saw that too and was like, holy shit, this is going to be so fucking hard to hurt Ptyrl.
No, it's still really easy to hurt me. It's, I just have a lot of health now.
I'll make it.
I didn't roll initiative.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
That's right.
And I don't think it matters.
All right, Bucky moves to here. No, here. Alis, what you got? You're surrounded by two wraiths wearing like old Marathi clothing. These are Marathi spirits of some kind.
Okay.
And they're coming at you.
I am going to... Phase step.
Okay.
Phase step or Misty step, or is that the same thing?
Same thing, basically.
Okay.
Does it provoke an attack of opportunity?
Nope, it's a teleport.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm going to phase step behind Ptyrl.
Ptyrl, save me.
110%.
For some reason, Ptyrl is glowing faintly green, and his hands are glowing faintly prismatic, like a wall of force. You just now notice this.
Whoop.
Tyrl's glowing.
Hi, boys. You want to take care of those for me, please?
Dying to test these out.
So that was
my knuckles like this. I go.
That was my bonus action,
Yes.
and I will go ahead and
Why is there a giant X?
Because it shows where he moved from while it's still your turn, so you can move back
okay.
to where you came from.
Okay.
Pretty cool. There's a lot of neat stuff that Remington added to this. It just takes it a million years to load sometimes.
So, okay, I'm going to target this one, and we're going to cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Haha. Okay.
And so I pop up behind you, and I go, would you boys be so kind as to... Oh, I already cast it. Take on these shriveled up undead pieces of garbage. So that's my Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're
problem.
They're wraiths.
All right, so he needs to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, which you can click on the thing if you have him selected.
Dun, 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 dun,
But
dun. Oh, what does a natural 20 do? Is that good, Remington?
It means he probably saves. Doesn't.
Yeah.
have Vicious Mockery.
I don't get disadvantage or take the damage on a save.
Well.
Or take 1d4 damage and have disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess that's the trade-off of cantrips. Is if they pass the saving throw, it does nothing. That's the thing I don't like about some cantrips is how they do nothing still.
Yeah.
Even if it adds that they take 2 damage. Just
That's
something
why I
to
like
make them feel better.
Call to the Grave is really nice.
Okay.
It's still
Toll
does
the
damage.
Dead is pretty decent.
We're going to have to hurry
yeah,
up
that's
because
it.
I got to leave here soon.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I gotta get a backlight for my car.
We should probably just end on this
Yeah,
round.
you want to end on this round then? I'll go through the round and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, so this wraith moves up and he's going to attack you, Alis.
Oh, please don't. I'm sorry I called you shriveled.
These things actually aren't that tough.
Well, that's because you didn't choose a Dread Wraith.
They don't have dread wraiths in fucking 5e.
What the fuck? That's stupid.
That's some bullshit.
Agreed. Is it a Dread Wraith? Dread Wraith. Dread Wraith? Is it Dread Wraith?
Oh,
No.
cool. He got a natural 1.
Oh, sweet.
He was so busy dodging that vicious mockery, he got a natural 1.
I take it
So,
back. You
it's
do
a-
indeed are shriveled.
I have a question.
Yes.
Now that we have discussed, why can't I not target him? Spacebar, right?
T.
T.
We house ruled this. You said once per round, but we forgot something. I have reactions. Is it once per round or once like a reaction and once per attack?
It's a
modifying?
reaction is a once per round thing.
No. The gloves. Brandon knows what I'm
Oh,
talking
once
about.
per round.
Okay, so only.
Yeah,
Okay.
only once per your turn.
Okay, so reaction would take it if I use it on a reaction.
Yeah, but he didn't provoke an attack of opportunity at
Yes,
that
he did.
point. Oh, he was here. And then he moved there.
I have Sentinel.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So you can use the reaction now, and then you can use it again on your turn, since will be... Oh, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be at the beginning of your turn. So you can do reaction and then do it again on your turn, yes.
Okay. Then I will
But you
attack.
can't, going forward, if you use it on your turn, you cannot do it as a reaction. See what I mean? Or you can't
Right.
get this stuff.
Right. Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Good luck hitting my wraith. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Okay.
All right, you missed
Miss-
on Sentinel? All
Yeah, that was missed on Sentinel.
right. Now it is your go.
Now I go.
Blah.
And he is not.
Get fucked.
Get fucked, he says.
I'm assuming 1d10. Yeah, there we go. 1d20 plus 1 plus 5.
Okay, so it does work.
Well, no, it's 4 less than the other.
Ah,
one,
get
so I'm not
fucked.
sure if that's supposed to be that way.
You
but
rolled
we
a
can-
17 plus 6.
Yeah, the other one was plus 10 somehow. I don't know. We will figure it out.
It might not have added his proficiency bonus in, I think. I'll have to fuck with that. But regardless, 23 hits. So yes, you have dealt damage. He doesn't have his resistances. But...
get fucked.
Okay, normal.
Fuck me.
It is, I don't know. Did it actually say it didn't post damage?
It did. 10.
Oh, 10. That's 1d8 plus what's that? 5 for force, 5 for slashing,
2 for flinching.
I roll again.
Oh, who did I give damage to Ptyrl instead of myself? No, I gave damage to you, Alis, I think.
2 for flinching, bitch.
It is 16.
Oh, not Wraith.
The 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It might be plus. I can just say, we can just say it's plus 4 for now, and if it isn't, we'll.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
He has a very low AC.
There you go. Take it to mommy.
Ah, that sucks.
7.
Okay.
And then is this it? Yes, it is. Usability. Attack. We will not use that to attack. Did it actually go through that I used it?
It shows that you used flurry blows in the...
I hope it actually just took it and I don't have to click attack.
Wow, it shows you as badly injured.
Yeah. 15?
Yep.
Oh, it has been changed.
Yes, it has. I did.
What did I do wrong, Rim?
You forgot to give his dexterity modifier to it.
Okay.
Your mom's been changed.
Oh, not my mom.
Damage, normal.
Yeah, dude, your mom, straight up.
Man.
17.
Right on your mom.
I will also use a heal on that one.
Oh, I just gave you more damage, Tyrl, I think. No, I didn't. Where does this...
With your bitch ass.
With my...
I will...
ass.
I will heal on that attack.
Okay.
And I believe it's for the force damage dealt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so plus 10.
That's
you did give me damage at some point.
Yeah, I thought so. I think I dealt 5 to you.
Yeah, so 63, 68.
Okay.
Or 60... You said 5 damage? 67.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. 7. There we go. And one more. Why am I over there now?
I don't know.
Gloves of soul catching these hands. Yeah. I almost made it so it said that every time you attacked.
You should have.
With your bitch ass.
8 damage. What is it? It's being very annoying.
Sucking on it with your bitch ass.
And I will take that 5-foot step over to that corner where I was going. Where someone had moved me for some reason.
So here.
I will go.
Sorry.
That.
I get moved too if I had a bitch ass.
This Wraith moves, and it is going to life drain you, Alis. It only gets 1 attack, unfortunately, so since you opened the chest, they are focused on you, my elfin friend. And,
I'm assuming he has a relatively high constitution.
No.
WIBA.
Alright, so 21 hits. So you are going to go ahead and take...
Ow! Holy shit.
21 necrotic damage.
Wibba.
And then your constitution save, you failed. Okay, so you have lost 21 hit points, and you cannot gain those 21 hit points back until you take a long rest. Like, even no healing will fix those 21 hit points you lost.
Gotcha.
You just got life drained.
And your nipple falls off.
Your third nipple falls off because you're a witch.
Okay.
Now you only have...
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, Xoasin, it's your
No
turn. This is the last movement of the entire session, Xoasin, so make it count. What do you got? You can't do anything.
I'm gonna cast
Fireball.
Disintegrate on the third nipple.
The third nipple on the
Hold
ground.
on 1 second. Let me look. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't have Disintegrate. I'm kidding. 1 second. I'm looking through my spell list here. So, how many race? 3 race? If I
Two
remember right?
race.
2.
2 race.
Xoasin can move
2
50
race.
feet actually because he's in the.
Xoasin is ridiculous.
So he can move to here.
Yo, mama. Let's try. Oh, dude, I could create undead and use these dead bodies around us, but I think the only one to open it is... Well, I don't actually think there's a dead body in the sarcophagus, is there?
No, it's where he seems to rest. Hang out.
Right. I could cast Fireball at 6th level. That is pretty good. I kind of like Aganazar's Scorcher, though. A line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in a direction you choose. So each creature in a line must make a dexterity saving throw. Is there a way I can position myself to put both of these in a line and not hit one of my friendlies?
No,
You would hit Bucky.
but Bucky can take it.
Yeah, he can handle 78.
Yeah. He'll be all right.
For real, yeah, I'm going to do that. Sorry, Bucky, I love you.
I'm Bucky.
That's what you get for leaving early with your bitch ass.
I'm Bucky.
I dodged it. I'm Bucky. Are you gonna roll it for him, Rim?
Okay. He has to do a dex save of 19 to.
What are we casting?
Do whatever he's doing.
Something.
Aganazar's Scorcher.
Got it.
Aganazzar.
What level are you casting it at?
And I'm casting it at a 6th level, and I'm casting it right now.
Is it a line?
Yeah, I
Rolling
just cast
dex. Bucky got.
Did it roll the
nothing.
damage for me or no?
I know it does.
Did it roll
Yeah,
the
I've been
damage
watching
for me or no?
I rolled the wrong one. I rolled 2nd level.
No.
I cast 6. If you roll 6th or cast it at 6th level
No.
for me, that'd be great. Or I can just roll 78.
The damage increases by 1d8 for each spell slot. Okay,
It's
that's fine.
7. Yeah, it says 7 on the beside
What is it, at a 1st level?
6th level. It's a 2nd level spell.
But
How-
you're casting
it's
this
78.
78. Yes,
Okay.
correct. 7.
Hold on, I
dice
got this.
of 8 sides.
I got this.
You got it. You got it, dude. You got this. And a dex of 19 to save from it. And it's in
So
a
rate
straight
save.
line, 30 foot long.
One saved,
right.
one did not.
One wraith saved, one did not. So the wraith that did not save is dead.
Half as much on a successful save unless it has something else.
And then half of 44, which would be 22. I don't think he has.
Yep.
Oh, he does have resistance to fire. Okay, so 11. I guess that wouldn't have killed the other wraith, but I'm just going to let it die.
Yeah,
They're
if-
CR5.
oh, okay.
You guys can handle them.
Omewamu Shinderu.
Bucky failed, so he takes 44 damage. Because Bucky sucks.
Doma.
Bucky's fucked up.
Aw, shit. He
All right,
needs that superior healing now.
Okay, so I suppose this is where we'll end then? Is that what?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's
Yeah, I
going on.
gotta
You
go to
guys
the
have
store,
one
too.
wraith left. You guys have this chest that is uber trapped, so you're going to want to investigate that next time. Past that, you guys have just got to figure out how to get out of here. Probably through the sarcophagus, the same way you came in. Hint, hint, wink,
Okay.
wink.
We've gotten the heart,
And-
correct?
No,
No.
the heart is presumably in this locked chest.
I will not be here next
Okay.
week if you play. If you do not,
Okay. Yep.
Right on.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. Then I will go ahead and run the end screen and tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
good night, everybody. Bye. Thanks for playing.
All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I've turned the cams off, but that's okay. And we will catch you all in the next episode. Remember to keep your clubs blunt and your tusks sharp. Goodbye.